Bill, would you mind sending the link to the map in this chat again? I'm just on a different PC.
Sure.
Thank you.
Welcome. Last time, for these victims of circumstance,
Oh, going right in.
Oh yeah, I'll get you caught up. It's been a while. I have to remind you what happened.
All right, bring
Um,
it.
you guys had rested up north after setting fire to the stock room or a stock room of the goblins, or so you thought. And when you left, you came across the room that Caltrix had been being kept in. And after a little bit of a fight, you were able to put them to sleep, knock them out, and drag them back to Yusdril, who was very pleased of your escapades. They gave you a couple gifts, one of which was a key that resembled the door that you guys had found earlier when you first entered this keep. In your downtime, you all discussed if you were going to try to talk to Yusdril about maybe having Caltrix instead of being in a cage, maybe in one of these larger rooms, just so that it could kind of spread out, maybe get it some better accommodations. I think Brian said just let it loose on the goblins. And and then also there was a conversation about Erky and his what you guys wanted to do, try to get to the surface or that, and it was decided that you would need some proof of what's going on. Erky wants to find out what happened with the rest of his party and learn more about what's happening with this fruit. The way you described it, he thinks it's the winter fruit. That is the one that poisons instead of giving any kind of healing benefit. Um, so right now, I think before the party, after you all did your short rest, is whether or not you want to do the Caltrix thing with Yusdril, if you want to go back to the key room or do that later, and continue on down deeper into the keep to try to find this tree and its fruit.
Which might be poison.
And that
Well,
would hopefully give you some proof to exonerate your names in town.
I mean, we could always just unlock the cage to Caltrix and make a dash for it. That's my vote.
Ryder B. Jones has changed their mind from the last session.
I say unlock the
You
cage
wanted to make Caltrix
and
your own
run.
pet, and Zareth had to talk you down off a ledge.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go ask Yusdril to put him in a bigger cage and maybe try and convince her by saying that like maybe he won't try to escape if he has more room and is a happier dragon? He seemed pretty happy where we found him with his own room.
Yeah,
And his own
I'm
treasure.
down for it. Maybe he can even be in the room that we're in right now. And then I vote we don't waste too much time. We find that poison apple after, and we can always come back and free Caltrix as our final hurrah.
All right, if she doesn't do it, can I kill her?
Huh. He's so violent.
I was just watching, what is it, 1982, so I'm kind of moved for battle. But I don't recommend that, because then we're on two fronts fighting goblins and dragons.
But I mean, we already got the gifts from her.
I like how you've been like, we've increased our reputation with the kobolds. Let's mess them up now.
Yeah, I vote we don't kill her.
I feel like you're talking about Plan F, and you haven't even tried Plan A yet.
Yeah, let's just go talk to her first.
Plan A.
All right.
Are any of you able to move Erky around?
Yeah, let me see.
What is this? Did everybody watch
Yeah,
this
I
movie,
can move
1982?
Erky.
Jim, you told Jim's on a tangent now, looking at movies. Jim, D&D.
I seem to be
I'm
able
with
to
you.
move. I seem to be able to move Erky.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll leave the party
can
up to
too.
making sure Erky is with you guys, and if there's any kind of like combat-ish stuff that you would like me to kind of like take over, just let me know.
All right. Well, let's go, guys. We'll leave the talking to usual to our normally peaceful Ryder B. Jones, who may or may not want to do murder today.
Yeah, not the person that's got good charisma. Why would you do that?
I mean, I can do the talking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make Mountain do it. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I thought you said we were supposed to have fun. We're just
Oh, yeah.
playing this. We want the least evil guy because I might just snap and Eldritch blast her in the face if she doesn't give this guy a bigger
Yeah.
rope. Just drag it.
Gotta do what you gotta
Wow.
I know.
I
All right,
take it
Ryder.
now. Om Shanti, Amor Yastril. I come to you with a question about our friend Caltrix, if you would grant me the time.
Yes, you've been so good so far. What can I do for you?
Well, we noticed that Caltrix was so happy in the place that we found him, and we know that he is your beloved dragon, and so we want to ensure that he is happy and healthy here as well. Any chance that we could persuade you to move Caltrix to a bigger area so that he also may be happy and serve you well?
Interesting words. Well, I believe you've done very good for us, but your eye on animals is a bit off. Apparently you did not notice it was a she, but that is fine. Outside of that, yes, I think we have a few rooms that we could spare to allow it to have more space to roam. Was there anything else in that room that you thought really appealed to Caltrix?
I mean, Caltrix is clearly one for silver and gold, and so you may be able to use him to your advantage to collect silver and gold.
Yes. She will make a hand gesture ever so slightly, and the Kobold Warrior will come over, and she'll lean over and whisper some stuff to the Kobold Warrior, who will then start walking out, and she will say, "It will be done. We will have Caltrix in a larger room, and we will make sure it is furnished with things that it enjoys more than being in a cage. Apparently, Meepo has really dropped the ball on this one, and maybe we will need to kill him."
Yeah, he's kind of a sap.
Which brings me to my next point. I see Meepo is a burden upon you. Any chance we could take him with us, use him on our quest, so that way we take that burden off of you?
I kind of like this. And then she will clap her hands, and this guy will just jog over ever so gingerly. And she will say something. She goes, "Tell Meepo his punishment is to have to be subservient to this group on the rest of their mission. And if he makes it back alive, we will spare his life."
Much obliged.
What an idiot.
Yasriel. Your kindness has brought to us much happiness, and we are in your debt. Thank you, Yasriel.
Until Zareth kills you, of course, but you know.
Thank you again. Good luck.
Don't say that. Remember, Jim, whatever you say can be heard. Yeah, let's get out of here, boys. Unless, Zareth, you want to kill one more power at it?
Or maybe kill a goblin or two while you're at it, you know.
No, I'm all set. I'm all set. Let's head out.
Well, don't forget
Alright.
your new there you are. As you turn this corner, you see that Kobold Warrior has gotten here and is talking to Meepo. And speaking in Draconic, Ryder, you were able to hear. He goes, "Yusdril demands that you go with these people and do whatever they ask in the rest of their mission in this keep. If you make it back alive, she is willing to let you continue living in here and watching over Caltrix. Otherwise, It's not looking good for you, buddy. Oh, yeah, good luck, you idiots. Only Ryder B. Jones understood any of that. And Meepo is just kind of looking like very perplexed. And then this warrior comes out and closes the door and continues by and just looks at Meepo and laughs and continues on.
I walk up to Meepo and say, Meepo, my dear friend, we have been granted a gift by having you join us on our quest, for you were such help before, and we know you are up for the adventure.
Why is this warrior coming back?
Meepo, it's clear that these people do not value you or your life at all. Is there anything behind these doors we haven't gone through that we could take with us that they wouldn't just readily give us?
Meepo still has a very shocked expression on his face. His eyes are looking at you, but he's just looking, going, "No, I think this is everything."
Meepo, snap out of it. Your life depends on this.
Yeah, there's nothing else around. It's just, well, it's just rooms of to sleep in.
All right. Then let's head out. Where are we going, boys? Back to the circle room, to the southern door? Is that what we think?
I mean, if we've got a
We-
key. Are we going back to that door? The one with the key will work in?
Is that the southern door of the circle room?
That's one of the first doors we were in when we first entered the chambers on our mission. Remember, there was a door that we couldn't get into, so we had to go over the trap.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is that one.
Which
Lead the
is
way,
where?
Ryder.
Yeah, someone else lead the way, I guess.
I believe you were looking for here.
That's where
Yeah,
I
there
was
we go.
looking for. Is that what you guys thought?
Oh,
The southern
No.
door in the circle room?
let's do
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already there.
I'm assuming you guys aren't going to be coming back and doing anything else with Yzdril.
I think I'm good.
Oh, we
gonna
should have
just
killed
get
them
rid of-
all and taken all their gold.
I'm going to get rid of those for now so they don't accidentally show up in combat. All right. You enter back into this large cylindrical room, the tower shell. This circular area is cobbled with cracked granite, upon which sprawl what were freshly dead goblins. But at this stage, you've been in this place a couple days. Or so it feels, at least, because there have been many rats and other carrion that have come through and ripped some things off these guys. They are starting to look less identifiable as goblins. There are 3 wooden doors from in here, the one you just came from, the one in the bottom left, and the one on the far right, which is where you first entered this entire area. This tower is hollow. Loose masonry reaches 30 feet up into the air, but unable to kind of climb up at all. The stairs are not traversable.
So which door is locked? It's this bottom left one, right?
Yeah, where I am.
I think it's the southern door in the circle room, yeah.
All right. Who has the key? Zareth, is that with you?
Mm,
You may not have it in your inventory, but you can just say you have it for now.
yes, I have the key.
Mhm.
I hand the key to Mountain Fist and ask him to open the door.
I knock an arrow to my bow and draw.
Thanks, buddy.
We place Meepo and Urki between Mountain Fist and Ryder B. Jones and Zareth.
You be
Mountain,
ready
I'm-
too,
I'm gonna
Zareth.
Put you in front of the door. There you go.
As you put your hand on the handle as you are about to put the key in, you notice that the door is a pull, not a push. The door is not locked.
But it
Oh.
was locked.
Maybe we we're being
Wasn't
silly.
Wasn't there a door in the very beginning of us even entering this whole place?
No. there
Yeah,
was-
we used my spell to get it open.
Yes.
It was the door that to the northwest of this room.
On this door, where a door knocker would be, looks to be a roughly carved face similar to the dragon face on the key. But this door is unlocked.
Wait, before
Okay.
you open it, Mountain Fist, I'd like to check the door for any traps or if I know anything about the inscription on the door.
No inscription, just
Or the face,
the
or
face.
whatever.
Yep, the face looks more just if you were hastily trying to scribble something down.
So it looks
it's
like
more
a
like that.
message.
Let me try to read it, see if it says anything.
You can do So I would love an investigation check for Zareth as far as the trap conversation, and then Ryder, I'll have you do a insight check on the image on the door. As far as traps, just looking around and remembering what was kind of set up on the previous doors with the kobolds, you don't notice any traps, wires, or any kind of dangerous mechanisms. Ryder, this looks like someone has hastily put something kind of like if you were lost in a maze and were like, what's down here? You would mark it in some way to let you remind yourself what's down here. And it just happens to match the key that you're holding.
Erky, have you been down here before?
Nah, dude.
All right. From which direction does the door open?
Holes in.
Yeah, you don't need to go
So-
too far with the concerns that you're having
Okay.
right now.
Yeah. You gentlemen are too scared of. You're scared of a breeze. I shall open this door. Just be ready if there's anything there.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll be ready for you.
However, he's
Yeah.
opening it. We'll say you're strategically placed. You don't have to worry about worrying that too much about that.
And of
Zareth
course, I will
begins
open
reading a
it.
book.
I will pull open the door so that I am behind the door, leaving you plenty of room to shoot your arrow or your spell. All right, gentlemen, here we go. I opened the door in.
I
All right,
wanna just
Meepo,
make a bad
Head
joke.
on in there and check things out.
Is it open?
It's
Yeah,
open.
you opened
You're
it.
able to see in. The masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed. So all of that at the bottom is a collapsed wall and rubble,
Mhm.
filling the southern section with all that rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in the relief on it. The door has a single keyhole situated in the rearing dragon's open mouth.
That seems like a job for my key that you gave me, gentlemen.
All right, I prepare an Eldritch Blast and stand against the eastern wall.
I still have my arrow drawn and ready.
Erky, Meepo, you stand over there to the side. All right, Mountain, do your thing.
All right. What I will do is I will put the key in, turn it, and
As you put the key in, I'd like you to do an Arcana check, please.
No.
uh-oh.
I should have thought. The door with the dragon on it.
Uh-oh.
Maybe the magic guy should have opened it.
As you're putting the key in, you feel your arm vibrating slightly, but it doesn't necessarily keep you from putting the key in. The key slides in, and it just seems like at first it's shaking, and then all of a sudden it stops, and the key goes all the way in. And then, as you said, you turn it. You hear a very large hissing noise. The door starts to open, and a puff of dust around all of the edges indicate not only has this chamber been sealed, but it's probably been sealed for many an age. Dust, long undisturbed, covers every surface in this large gallery that I will reveal to you in a moment. The air here is stale. 3 alcoves are on the north wall, and 1 is on the south wall. Each alcove contains a dust-covered stone pedestal with a fist-sized crystalline globe resting on it. The globes in the northern alcoves are cracked and dark, but the globe in the southern alcove glows with a soft blue light, and you hear faint tinkling notes issuing from it.
So I'm a little worried about the hissing noise, but maybe that was just the air.
Yep, think of it like an airlock where it just went and then the
Okay.
dust puffed out, and it was that was more just the, hey, this room has been sealed for a long time.
Not the hissing of a snake.
No,
In the
hissing
chambers of secrets.
Air pressure changing.
I
So
forget,
unlikely that the poison came from here. It's been
did we
sealed this long.
ever, do we still have that whistle? Did we figure out what that whistle does? I forget.
I believe you did attune to it. And it is in your inventory.
It's in mine?
I believe so.
Yeah, I put that crap back down and you picked it up.
Because you woke everybody up, right? I had to
Yeah.
fight them. Yeah,
Yeah, I was trying to convince them to go back to sleep.
with a whistle.
I don't see it in my.
I think we should just enter this room.
Alright, I'm going in.
Wait,
Arrow still drawn.
I'd like to investigate the non-glowing thing. Stay back, boys, away from that glowing ball. But can I investigate with my magical self what these balls might have done when they were working? These
Give me an
orbs?
Arcana check.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Um,
let the magic guy do
They
it.
just look like crack.
whatever
balls.
magic may have been present in the orbs that are up here before they were cracked is long dissipated with nigh a trace.
Right.
But it does look like these pedestals did have the same style orb as the one to the south, but all 3 of these have been damaged, cracked, broken, and don't have any glow about them.
Oh, right.
May I suggest before we continue, is that a door on the far left side?
You
It
do
is.
see a door on the
Looks
far
like
left
it, yep.
side, on the left wall.
Mountain Fist, before we make too much noise in this room, can you do a perception check on that door?
Sure.
Do you hear anything on the other side that might be listening in on us?
Wait for this big roll and I'll let you know. Oh, yeah.
You put your ear to the door, you hear complete silence from the door, but a continued faint tinkling of notes issuing from the orb that is glowing.
Alright, Zareth. I think this magic is more to your battlefield than ours.
You seem to be forgetting quite a lot lately, Ryder, but maybe I'll investigate this thing. Investigate the musical orb.
And you
Oh.
go walk right there? Okay.
No, I walk right,
Nope.
I walk right there. I walked right there.
Nice try, buddy. I'm gonna put you right
Alright.
there, and our actions have consequences.
I cast
Everybody-
mage armor.
Fine. You can say you cast mage armor as you were walking up to it. As you walk towards it, and then as you walk into this space, all of a sudden the music starts to become louder and louder, permeating out, seemingly coming from everywhere, not just from the orb. You're no longer able to directionally attune to where the music's coming from. You would assume the orb, but your brain is having a hard time pinning it down. Everybody is going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Bye,
Let's
Jim.
take a look here at your character
I
sheet.
guess I'm not feeling very wise
30
today.
feet and 30 feet.
Are Erky and Meepo fine because they haven't come in here yet?
Correct.
Alright.
As of right now, you and Mountain and Zareth are both charmed. Unfortunately, what that means is you, Rider B, are able to look at your compatriots, and as Zareth walked closer, you heard this music. You felt it kind of trying to penetrate your mind, but you were able to shake it off. And as you're looking at your party members trying to see what might be happening, you see their eyes kind of glaze over, like fog has kind of taken over their eyes, and they begin to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Where do we run to?
6. You've run that far. I don't know what you're trying to do, Jim. You are here right now. You are charmed. You just ran uncontrollably. So, Jim, charmed. You are ensorcelled, perplexed. You are no longer in control of your body. God has taken over. Stop moving yourself back. Ryder, your party members have just decided to run out of the room, and they look completely fogged up. You don't feel like this music is any kind of danger to you anymore.
So, I feel like I gotta break this thing to stop them from getting perplexed.
Wait, wasn't my Fey ancestry supposed to give me advantage on that?
Oh. Drow magic is cantrips, dancing lights, damage, and same throws against me. I would love for you to roll your wisdom save again. Sorry, I only saw that magic sleep thing.
That's alright.
Hey, guess what? It really did happen. Oh, I like it when I don't have to retcon stuff.
Maybe
Ryder,
a whistle will save us.
We're gonna do this as like a loose, rough initiative. I'm not gonna have you roll. It's gonna be those that are and are not charmed. So, what would you like to do? Charmed has had their action. They got charmed. They had to run away. What would you like to do?
Erky, Meepo, go after Mountain Fist and Zareth and try to prevent them from going any further. Then I will go on this side of the door.
You will not have visual aspect of the orb from there. You will have
Shoot.
to be 10 feet into the room for you to have line of sight into the alcove.
10 feet into the room.
Yep, so if you are here, you can see the orb.
Right there. Okay.
So the bottom south alcove, if you don't feel like you have line of sight, over here.
Wait, are you moving me? Because I'm not seeing any movements.
Oh, hit refresh.
Yeah, I see it moving.
Ah, okay.
You'll need to be that far to be able to have line of sight into the alcove. And Erky and Meepo goes, all right. 5. They're going to both try to grab onto Mountain Fist, but these are two small creatures compared to Mountain Fist. And they're just wrapped around your legs, trying to keep you from moving, but they're like children, and you're just walking with them, holding on. Ryder, what do you do?
This might be stupid, but I feel like I gotta break this spell. With my knocked arrow, I fire an arrow at the orb.
Please roll an attack roll.
Ooh.
Very nice. As you loose your arrow and it spheres towards this orb, you are spot on center of this. There's no deflection. It takes the full brunt of your arrow. The music all of a sudden becomes louder, but then it becomes almost as it's purely out of tune, and you see as the arrow that's like instantaneous as the arrow has hit, and it's starting to crack slow, and then you hear a big and the orb splits in two and lands on the ground. As that happens, the music starts to completely fades out of existence, and Mountain and Zareth, you are back to your own selves.
Whew.
Your eyes no longer glazed over. You are in control of yourselves.
Thanks, Ryder.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
I said, thanks, Ryder.
What am I
You're
doing?
2
What am
rooms
I
away.
doing in here? Hey, what are we doing in here, guys? Let's go.
Oh,
Make sure
that
Ryder's okay.
yeah. Ben, you've had sound issues.
That's-
Jim thought you were talking real.
Oh, no. My sound issues today I'm on par.
Jim's, he's talking about the fact that you're 2 rooms away and you're trying to say thank you to a guy that you
Yeah.
can't hear.
I guess I have to hit refresh because I feel like I'm in the same room.
All right.
Yeah.
You're in the same room now.
You should be in the same room now. Everybody's able to walk back in.
Yeah.
Ben, Ryder, I'd give you a point of inspiration if you didn't already have it already. That is the solving of that puzzle.
I already have it. Shit.
Hey, it's okay. It's worse things.
Can I get 2?
No.
Can I give my inspiration to somebody else?
Everybody has inspiration right now.
Okay.
Even
We're just
Meepo and Erky?
inspired.
Oh, well, okay. So you can't give inspiration away unless it's in the moment anyways, but more so, no.
That's fair. I just feel relieved.
No.
All right, boys.
All right, good job, Ryder. I guess let's continue on.
Yeah, nothing else to do but look at this door, I think.
Mountain Fist, will you do the honors and open that bad boy up? I have another arrow knocked and drawn.
Oh, well, let's at least take a look at the door. I guess we did try and listen. There was nothing there.
As far as doors go, this looks like a normal door. No lock, no
Yeah.
nothing.
All right. Yeah, let's open the door.
Slowly and sneakily.
Sure. I don't think it's necessary, but that's just me.
You open the door and reveal a 20-foot-long corridor, which leads to another closed stone door. Oh, Mountain Fist, you just walk in? Great.
You fell in a trap, Mountain.
Have you learned nothing? Doors.
Yeah, let's see here.
I fear nothing.
Where's that dice? Roll this. All right.
I hope there's beasts in here that I can slay
as-
with my axe.
As you place your weight in the center of this room, you
Uh-oh.
feel the floor lower ever so slightly, as if there might be a pressure plate under your feet. And all of a sudden, out of the western door, an arrow comes flying at you and embeds into your shoulder for 5 points of piercing damage. Ouch.
That hurt. Damage. Inflicting some damage on myself at the moment.
All right, Mountain Fist, come back. Let's get that arrow out of you. Let's see if Zareth and I can heal you up a little bit.
It's still pretty strong, but
Yeah, don't forget, sometimes the healing's better when there's more that you can pool into. There's no over-healing. But do what you will.
All right,
I'm not healing this fool. You got what you deserve.
I use my skill in medicine to remove the arrow and at least put a pressure bandage on it.
I can tell what you did for work, but I'll give you in D&D. Thankfully, this isn't as necessary, but I like the thematics. Okay. As you pull the arrow out, Ryder, you're going to take 1 more point of piercing damage because that wasn't as good as maybe it could have been. But there is no extra blood loss, and you're able to bind his wound very nicely.
thank you.
How
So I
far
have
can
one.
we?
Did you
How
say I
far
have one
can we
more
jump?
damage?
Yeah, you got hurt 1 more.
One
How
more
far
pain.
can we jump? we know how far we can jump?
Yeah, there's a calculation. Give me a sec.
There's physics involved. He has to calculate.
I guess I'm not supposed to ask. I'm just supposed to play the game.
Well,
Zareth,
this is good to know too. Within a 10-foot run, covered his strength. Long jump distance, strength.
You really think there's more arrows there? Maybe that was the only arrow.
All right.
That's a
Mountain
lot of
Fist
pressure plates.
wants to step on the pressure plate again.
Meepo!
Well, let's start with this. Everybody make a perception check.
Oh yeah, we should investigate.
At least,
pressure
well,
plate.
everybody. How about just Zareth and Ryder, since you two are in the room?
Alright. Oh look, I rolled a shitty roll again. What a surprise.
Ryder, you see a metal piton that's usually used for climbing on the floor near the pressure plate, right about there. I forget
a
how
metal
zoomed
what?
in we are.
Piton.
I always called it a piton, but is it a piton?
It sure is.
Hey, there's a piton on the floor.
How do you spell that?
Piton. That's why I always called it a piton.
Yeah. No, I've actually used them before.
I have too. I've just never called them the right thing.
Oh, well, maybe
I
I'm
use
wrong.
them with you. That's the.
Ah, for scaling up the side of the rocks here.
Well,
I
Mhm.
see.
I would like you to do an investigation check now that you found that, and as you bend down to see and get this.
Not great. No, it's not too bad.
You
Mm.
also notice that there seems to be some scuff marks along the edge of this pressure plate. Perhaps this used to be lodged in that location.
All right. I pick it up. I tell Zareth to get clear. I bend down so I'm nice and low to the ground, so if an arrow fires, it will go over my head. And I try to lodge
And I
this
move out of the
thing
way.
into the pressure plate,
And into
so
Mountain
that
Fist.
way it does not move when we step on it.
All right. I would like you to do a athletics check, please.
I'm tired, guys.
As you go to hammer this in with maybe a piece of rubble rock nearby, the rock crumbles and the piton moves about 5 feet forward onto the plate. The rock has crumbled, the piton has flown out of your hand 5 feet in front of you.
Is there anything I could I'm thinking I'll just tie a rope to my arrow and lodge my arrow into the ceiling and just swing across this thing.
Do you think an arrow in a stone wall will hold your whole weight? By all means, try.
You know what? It's a terrible idea.
No, I like this. This is go ahead. It's good. I like it.
It's a fun idea.
All right. What if I just shoot the longbow?
Oh, I was being sarcastic, but you can do this if you want.
No. What I'm going to do is I actually take one of my arrows out and try to jimmy the piton back to me.
Okay. Yeah, you are able with that extended reach, able to get to the piton, and get it back to you.
Mountain Fist, you are stronger than me. Would you like to use your athletics to lodge this thing in?
I would love to.
Swap
Nah, it's a
places.
piton.
Mountain, you're going to do this at advantage. Athletics check, roll twice.
All right. Oh, look at this. Bam.
Very nice.
You don't need to roll again. That's very good. Yeah, you are able to, instead of actually using all of your force, you understand that finesse is necessary when working with such small equipment. So you are able to give it a couple ginger taps before you give it a good hard smack, like you would a nail in a wall. You successfully insert the piton into this crevice.
Sweet. So
Shall we have Meepo test it out?
I don't even think we need to swing. I think we just hold on to it as we go across so that we don't put our weight on the plate.
You put the piton in the pressure plate, between the pressure plate and the floor.
Oh, excellent.
You made it
That
so
way-
the pressure plate doesn't work anymore, so we can just walk
Right,
across.
right. Yeah.
Maybe. Oh.
All right. Guys, I'll test it out.
Mountain's going first, of course.
Yeah, you all get out of the way so that I can test it out and you don't get stabbed. You can heal me if I get hit. All right, I go in and I cross over.
As you put your weight on the pressure plate, it does not move like it did the first time.
Nice. I'm over, guys. Come on in.
We're running out of space.
That's right. The pressure plate will hold. Pitons are strong. All right. I guess we're at another door, so I will try to listen in, see, and check out this door to see if there's anything on it that will give us a clue what's on the other side.
Give me that perception check.
I ready Eldritch Blast.
I get an arrow ready.
Likely before, without the even cordant notes that were happening before when the orb was intact, you still hear nothing coming from the other side. To the point where you almost are unnerved by it. This feels like people weren't meant
Maybe
to
somebody else should have a perception check as well.
Not
Just
me.
because-
Everything just looks like a normal door, a normal trap, a normal everything to me.
Okay.
Xerath just wants to go for it.
All right.
I'm okay with that.
I carefully open the door quietly and stealthily.
I'll have you
Hey,
roll a
look
stealth
in.
check, please.
Stay quiet.
Your party barely even notices that you opened the door. Almost like they blinked once and the door is open. They didn't hear a single thing. And you open up into a room where dust fills this hall like a layer of gray snow. In the rounded northern end of the chamber stands a 10-foot tall sculpture of a coiled dragon carved from red veined white marble.
I think this dragon's the key. All right, so there's probably not another pressure plate, so should I go in first?
That dragon. Let us know what it is.
Yeah, I think we send in Meepo since he knows dragon history and maybe he can
Oh,
tell
that's a
us
great
something
idea.
about it.
All right, Meepo, get in there.
You'll be fine.
All right. As Meepo walks up that close, Mountain. You walk him where you walk him.
He's expendable, guys. Relax.
All right. If Meepo walks into the room, he sees the dragon in the corner. What am I supposed to do?
You recognize that thing? What does it mean? What's it here for?
I don't know. We've never been in here. This looks like a dragon.
I don't know. Ryder said you knew something about dragons. What kind of dragon is it?
I mean, it's tough to say. I just sent you guys an image of it. I mean, the marble's just the node, but it's got these veins of red in it.
Touch it. See what happens.
Oh, all right. All right. He walks up to it.
Oh, man.
And Mountain, you are able to hear this. The other ones, you hear what would be mumbling. As Meepo walks up to the sculpture.
Terrifying.
it seems like the sculpture's mouth starts to move. And in common, you hear only Mountain and Meepo. We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we?
Do you say that one
And
more time?
Meepo's gonna go, ah!
Yeah, I only heard part of that.
Well, Ryder, you didn't hear it.
I mean, Good.
Ah.
I only heard part of it. Could you come?
Does everybody else enter the room?
Yeah, we'll all enter the room.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. Can we hear it again or?
I
I
will
entered the room.
gladly give it again, Jim. I'm getting the scaredy cats out of the hall.
Right.
We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we?
Stars.
Wait. Remember, guys, you don't just blurt anything out.
Well, it
Bad
happened.
things could happen with the wrong answer.
It happened,
so-
and as that was blurted out,
Oh,
a secret door in the western wall opens up.
Ooh, did you get it right? Good job.
woo.
Ryan is very correct. Bad answers are dangerous, but sometimes people just say things without thinking, and I love it.
Oh, I still missed it. You come at night. What?
Okay.
Without-
We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen.
Hmm.
And he got it right?
Answer is stars.
Nice job, Ryder.
Thank
Ryder's
you,
our
thank you.
all-star so far today.
Hmm. Pretty good.
All right. Shall we go in?
I guess is that the only way out of this room besides the way we came?
Seems to be. We should at least look in there.
I keep
Uh,
my arrow drawn.
Can we investigate the rest of the room? There's nothing else in here?
You'd like to look at the rest of the room? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a perception check.
I think we'll all investigate it, right? Or I guess just me.
Uh-oh, guys. We better get moving.
So
Let's get out of here.
As you are investigating around the room, it seems like this dust is a very heavy, thick layer on the floor, like no one has ever been in here in a long time. And other than that,
Zerth,
it
get out
doesn't
of
look
there.
like that there's any things of note
Alright.
in the room.
I stick my tongue out at the dragon, give him a raspberry, and move on.
Oh, as a minute has passed of you looking around the room, and for no reason whatsoever your characters would have been nervous about, yet for some reason ran into the room, the door begins to shut behind you.
Oh, we should have taken that piton.
And
I
the
shove
door
I
has
shove a torch into the
closed.
door.
What do you shove in the door?
A torch. We got a torch, right?
Yep.
I shoved the torch into the door just so it doesn't close completely. So we might be
And I
able to leverage
Call
it
the
back.
mountain fist and say, use your barbaric strength.
Well, this is going to be an interesting. We're going to go with you trying to do this fast and
Okay.
not with strength. So I'd like an acrobatics check.
Can I get one roll?
You were able to dive between Mountain and Ryder and shove a torch at the last second in the door.
Excellent.
Good job.
Man, I really was curious what would happen if I put a timer on the screen for you guys, but you did the opposite of what I thought. I was like, no, they're going to trap themselves. Wonderful. I was just doing that to let you know that after a minute, the door closes on itself. And
Well, then we wouldn't have been able to continue
Oh, wait.
our journey either, right? Because
you could
Can I
say
just
stars
yell
again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I just yell
Oh.
stars?
But we can
Do
only
whatever
say
you
it from
want.
that. We can only say it from that side of the door.
I'm assuming the dragon needs to hear us. So keeping a crack open is probably pretty good.
Mhm.
All right, wait. Somebody yell stars through the crack in the door. See if it opens.
Stars.
As you were discussing this, you see that the torch is starting to crack and flatten and break, but you say stars in time, and the door opens again.
All right, I run back in and grab the piton out of here.
Oh.
Won't that trigger the pressure plate?
Well, we know how to open the door, so we're all set.
I can only open it from this side though. So,
and it needs to be able to hear us.
Yeah.
Mm.
We want
Okay.
this piton, whatever it is.
Get the piton, yeah.
And I do it flat on my belly, spreading my weight across the pressure plate evenly, and I'm a light elf. And I wedge the piton out, and then do a backwards somersault off the pressure plate to safety.
You are so dead.
I have so much fun physics to provide you right now. We're gonna do one check for you just getting the piton out.
Okay.
It's gonna be a low DC, but it's gonna be a strength check. You just gotta get a 5 or better. Wow, almost not. You are lying down on this 10 by 10 foot square, thinking that it's going to reduce your weight placed upon this pressure plate. In physics, that would work if all the plates were separate, but this is one full plate taking all of your weight. And you take the piton out, and it starts to lower. And you hear a flying out of this wall, and then you hear a and it lands on the ground.
Like
An arrow
you're
has
lying
been
down.
fired, but you were lying down. It didn't hit you.
All right, I backwards somersault off the plate.
I would
come
love
back
an
to the room.
acrobatics check, please.
All right.
Backward somersault is making it harder on himself.
Perfect.
know, right?
Perfect. You go to do the somersault, but you don't estimate it exactly right, and you land a little bit on your shoulders and your neck. I'm gonna need you to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
I don't understand how I ever made it out of the Underdark, and how I do anything magical. I can't do anything. I can't do anything at all.
I mean,
I
some
can't
people
believe
would have
I
just
could
walked
even
off the
make
pressure
it
plate.
through life. I'm an elf. I do somersaults all the time, and I dance around.
I think
nimbly.
this group's been rubbing off on you in a different kind of way.
Yeah. Maybe
Meepo comes
You're
over.
crawling.
What the heck is that guy's problem?
Trying to do an artful story and make it good for the
You tried,
the Twitch
and I loved it.
viewers.
It was
Alright.
gonna be so beautiful.
All right, how much time is left before this door closes?
Oh, as you're walking back in, the door starts closing again.
Stars.
The door stops and starts opening again.
All right, I hand the piton to Mountain, and I say, Mountain, you live on a mountain, and your name is Mountain. You probably know how to wedge this in here more correct so that we can get back through this when we want to leave.
Can I hang out in there? I don't like it in here.
Meepo, shush.
Oh.
Yeah. Not a problem at all. I just shove it in between the wall and the door, and the doors should easily be wedged open.
Give me a strength check.
Strength?
Yes, please.
Oh, that wasn't strength. What was that?
It was a strength saving throw. I'll still take the 2. You are holding the piton where you think you need to have it. You're not wedging it anywhere, but it's in the way of the door. And as it closes, at the last second, Ryder, you look like your friend's about to lose a finger because they're not holding it in the right spot. I give you one reaction to do anything.
I quickly take my short sword and shove it directly into the ground, preventing the door from hitting my friend's fingers.
Into the stone floor again.
It is not like going into butter. You get a little bit into the ground, and it slows it for a second.
I don't know why I didn't just yell stars.
you know, whatever. And I love that the person who came up with the answer first is
Yeah, so
immediately
easily.
just that, yeah. But yeah, hands out, your sword kind of gives way, undoes itself from the ground, and the piton's in the way. The door is still a crack.
Excellent.
Just an idea, guys. Should we just have Meepo or Urki Timbers stay on the other side of this thing, and in case something happens, we can knock on the door and have them say stars at
I
our
love
signal.
this idea. Ryder is the smartest person in the world. I love this. This is great. I don't want to be here.
We can't trust Meepo to stand on the other side of that door and not run away. Put Urki over there. He wants to come.
I'd rather hang out with you guys. But even though we're in here, this place is kind of giving me the creeps.
Yeah, let's all quiet down and investigate what these things are behind us. The piton should keep the door open at this point, I believe.
Things are looking good.
All right, I knock an arrow to my bow as I begin to slowly walk around the room, trying to perceive what I perceive.
Let's not cross that threshold with the two things looking at each other.
Oh man.
Let's just try and investigate from here.
I feel like this episode would be called Brian Tells You Not to Walk Without Talking. We're gonna walk in the room.
What if we pick up a stone and roll it across and see if there's any pressure plates?
Well, let me give you the description of the room before we get any
Yeah,
further.
let's take a look around.
All right.
More dust cloaks the contents of this 20-foot wide hall. 6 alcoves line the walls, 3 to the north and 3 to the south. Each alcove, except the southwest one, holds a humanoid figure carved with red-veined white marble, similar to the dragon in the other room. The figures resemble tall elves in plate armor. A stone archway in the west wall of the hall opens into a wide room from which greenish light glows, and a dark pit is situated between the archway.
Do any of you guys have like a bag or an empty flask?
I have a sleeping bag.
Something I want to take some of this dust.
I think it's like
It
stardust.
is literally just dust.
I know.
I'm just
I know.
letting you
Dust,
know.
Dust can be useful.
It
You
can
can
be.
blow it in the enemy's eyes.
It can be. Think of it's just a very. Everybody, give me an insight. No, not everybody. Just Zareth, who is focused on the dust. Insight check, please.
Yeah, I actually didn't listen to anything you just said about the room.
You've been noticing, as you've been going deeper and deeper into this causeway, that the dust has been piling up. This is clearly an area that has been undisturbed, and seemingly, between riddles and traps and other things that could ensorcel you, someone has been trying to keep you out of here. Possibly for good reason, but it seems like this has definitely been something that has been trying to keep you from venturing forth.
Yeah, guys, this scary dungeon seems dangerous. The dust has taught me this lesson. Just remember it.
Yeah, I mean, if this is where the poison apples and the poison's coming from, I highly doubt that anybody came down here, because we're not seeing any signs of someone coming this far.
How are they getting the poison apples out? There must be another entrance. I don't know if this is definitely where the poison apples are, but
I agree.
I'm scared of these statue things. I wish I'd been listening to the narrator. What do you guys think we should do?
Well, Zareth, they are elf
I
statues.
would be happy to re-narrate if you would like.
They are elf statues, Zareth. So maybe you can summon some of your knowledge of elf history.
I'll count on my teammates to let me know if
They're made of the same marble as the dragon in the other room.
okay. All right. So, do you think they're gonna give us another riddle if we walk by them, Ryder? What should we do? Should we just send Meepo out to the middle of the room and see what happens?
Well, they
Mount
are elf
Ryder?
statues there, Zara, so maybe you use your knowledge of elf history to see if you know any more about what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I stand at the corner here, and I peek around, and I see if I can recognize anything about these elven statues.
I would love a perception check, and I'll give you a little reiteration of who's where and what, because the image is misleading. There are 6 alcoves. The southwestern one, this one, the bottom left
Mhm.
west, is empty.
Okay.
Hmm.
And that's all I perceive.
Nope. You are able to tell that these look like tall, high elves. They are wearing plate armor. But as far as their full origins, the stone is...
All right, they're the same marble. They got red veins going through them too.
Yes.
I vote we pick up a stone and roll it across the floor. But I'm a team of 3, not including Meepo or our friend Erky, so I leave it to you guys. If you're in favor, we roll. If not, I vote we turn back.
Can't hurt anything.
Oh, famous last words. All right, someone get a stone and roll it across.
All right,
Well, I
I
used to
look
be a
on the floor
professional
for
bowler.
a stone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah,
chisel away.
there's enough rubble here and there that
Yeah.
you're able to find. It looks like when the citadel sunk into the earth, there was heavy vibrations. So nothing in this area has ever been pristine.
All right, I roll the stone across to the other side.
I would love. Are you doing this for distance or accuracy?
Distance.
I would like an athletics check, please. Wow. Yeah, you probably are the person who invented bowling. And as you roll this rock, it goes all the way across, and then see it disappear down into something when it gets to that darker area before the archway. So let me draw. This here is the where it drops.
That's a pit of doom right there.
And then
did the
after,
statues? Go ahead.
After that is where the archway is that enters into the other room. Nothing happens with the statues.
You want to poke the
Alright.
beast next, Ryder? Just poke a
I vote we
statue?
just send Meepo.
Should we try and jam anything into the stone ceiling and rope our way across, swing across? Or should we
Doesn't
just
sound like there's any pressure plates.
All right, Mountain Fist, be my guest. I'm going to hide on the side here.
Yeah, no worries.
And
I'm just gonna take a little stroll, gentlemen.
I have my arrow still drawn.
I'm going to try along this wall.
Wait, Ryder, how did you get out into the
Oh,
star?
sorry, I went too far.
I slowly go down, and I'm in front of the first statue.
As you're
Anything?
walking, the statue just kind of stands there, perceiving you motionless.
Nice. And I just keep going very slowly.
Let's see the steps he takes. We might have
While
to
you're
follow
here,
the same path.
while you're there,
Oh.
nothing happens. But I would like you to do a quick perception check, please. Okay. As you're walking, you notice you're making footprints in the dust behind you. That's how long this level of dust has been here. But other than that, similarly, the statue is just unmoving, perceiving you.
I continue on. I'm a little worried about this last one where there's nothing, though.
Yeah, I really feel this is not going to be helpful to our overall mission, but I'm curious.
As you get to this location with that perception check maintaining, you notice that this alcove is without statue, but on the ground, it reveals that the dust in this room is disturbed by some tracks that start here in the southwest alcove. Though the tracks are also filled in, kind of like they aren't recent. So, like, say 200 years went by, lots of dust. Something made tracks here, another 200 years went by. So it's like tracks, but those tracks are also filled in with dust. So this disturbance was dozens of years ago.
I quietly shout to Mountain Fist, "Hey, check in there for a secret door."
Well, at this point, Mountain, you have options. You could do an investigation along the lines of what Brian has mentioned. You could do a survival check if you want to try to continue following these tracks and understand where they go. You have options.
I first want to investigate before following.
Okay.
Because I'm going to want my team with me if I follow.
Yes.
Perception?
Investigation, please.
Investigation.
You get into the alcove, pushing on walls here and there. None seem to budge. Seems like the walls are pretty sturdy. Nothing moves.
I'm a little worried about this pit of doom over here. That has something to do with it.
Does it seem like we could move the statues?
Could be a puzzle. Maybe
Did we perceive that by when we looked at the statues, Bill? Did we perceive that they looked like they could be moved?
When you were looking at them and perceiving them, it did not appear like they had any ability to shift.
Okay.
But I think I should investigate that because I'm a little more perceptive, I think.
And I don't know if the others want to kind of get into the room. Ryder, Zareth?
That seems dangerous.
All of
I
the
will.
Indians.
I'm gonna follow this path, and I'm gonna halt here.
Well, if you're gonna be coming in too, I'd love a perception check from you as well.
All right.
Yeah. As you're walking in and looking at the statues and walking along this way, you're able to see that these statues seem pretty well secured in the ground. There's no line marks on the ground that would indicate that they've been gliding left, right, up, and down.
I maintain that all the way up to this one.
With that same perception, you notice the claw-like footprints on the ground, but harder to see now that Mountain Fist has been walking around in the area.
Guys, is it possible that these statues could come to life, and this one came to life and took off on its own?
Huh.
I have no idea, guys. I'm pretty shaken from my inability to do a somersault. I'm just gonna hide over here in the corner. You guys let me know what you want me to do.
Erky, give Zareth a little therapy. He needs a little therapy session.
And if there's anything you want Erky or Meepo to do specifically, I'll let you give direction.
Hey, Meepo, can you fly?
Oh, I wish.
Kind of stupid dragon can't fly.
I'm not a dragon. I'm a kobold.
Tomatoes.
I've never been a fan.
Can I check out to see if any of these statues are different than the others? If there's any difference between any of them, or are they all exactly identical?
As you've been walking around, they might be slightly posed differently, but nothing that makes you think that there's no pattern or anything that you're gleaning from these statues. looks
Zareth,
like.
do you
It
have any
looks,
magic?
give me a history check, Jim.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ryder, prior to entering this dungeon, I thought I had magic, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Oh boy.
Jim, Mountain for a moment, a brief moment, doesn't really understand the full nature of what these are, but remembers that sometimes at burial sites, effigies of honor guard have been in place
Mm.
ceremoniously.
It does feel like we're entering somebody's tomb.
Okay. And I think I should give Zareth heroic inspiration to snap him out of this funk that he's in.
I have heroic inspiration, Mountain. I'm not sure it will work. Even that, not sure.
It would have been
Zareth,
great
question.
if you used that on your flip.
Yeah. Do you have magic, Zareth, that you could shine down into this darkness?
Into the pit of doom.
I'm not sure it will work. I will try.
Zareth, while you're walking forward, I'd love for you to have a perception check, please.
Oh God. I've been asked to proceed.
Hey!
Yeah, as you're walking, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary or out of any significance with these statues, other than they do seem to just be kind of like if you were in a throne room and guards would be in place to protect. And as you get to this precipice and you look down, you see that inside this 5-foot wide, 10-foot deep pit lay many, many spikes. Something would rather you not continue forward.
Looks like I don't need to cast light here, Ryder.
You've got dark vision.
Right.
We're just trying
Besides
to go over
that, there is a faint green light emanating from this room that, now that you're this close, does seem to be coming from the southeast corner of that room. But also in that room, there seems to be a violet marble tiles covering the floor and walls, though all are cracked and broken, revealing rough-hewn stone beneath. Sconces are attached to the walls in each corner. One holds a torch that is burning a greenish fire, which is that southeast. A marble sarcophagus, easily 9 feet long, lies in the room's center. The coffin is carved with dragon imagery, and the head of the sarcophagus resembles a dragon's head. Rusting iron clasps firmly lock down the lid.
Yeah, we just entered somebody's tomb, guys. I vote we turn back.
Never.
I know.
Now that I've perceived what's in this pit, my confidence has returned. We shall not be turning back.
And
Then
plus
I
that-
vote we send Meepo to jump over this pit and go in that room.
Wait, do we still have that magical candle that the light burns forever?
Aye, you have that?
I have that as well. Are you
Yes.
sure? I don't see it in my equipment or my backpack.
That might be a fault of me not putting a candle of ever-burning flame in your thing, and we'll get that
Okay.
settled after. But well, I know you have it. One of you has it, so it can be any of yours.
All right, I run and double flip over the pit
Oh
into
God.
the room.
He's sealing his own doom.
Right, I've done this
my
1,000 times.
for my-
1,000 times I've done this.
for my
But
sheer joy.
As I
love-
see him going nuts
it's
and
so-
crazy and impulsive, I get my rope out and I lasso him in case he doesn't quite make it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're
You
now going to
guys
be
gotta
doing
stop
2
talking.
things. So there's I'm going to run and jump the gap. Boom, you do it because you can jump a certain distance. We're adding a flip, we add a check. You're doing something with a rope, we're doing something else with a check. This is going to be hilarious.
Is it double?
Zareth, I would like an acrobatics check because you're doing this with finesse and flair. You're not just trying
I'm
to.
just gonna lasso your foot and cause you to fall in.
Very nice. And now, Mountain, I would like you to do an attack roll to get this rope around your compatriot.
Don't worry, Zareth. I'm gonna save you.
Jesus.
Where's my attack?
Ugh,
Just roll
gosh.
it. Pretend like you're throwing a javelin or something.
Where?
Yeah,
Actions.
It's actions, right? Yeah. That's
Mountain
it.
fist, actions, javelin.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Bam.
Thank God. Okay. So as Zareth is going to do this flip, they start doing a somersault in the air, and Mountain Fist throws the rope and would have probably gotten them, but they are able to flip out of the way, which is good because if the rope had gotten on and Mountain Fist was trying to help secure you, you wouldn't have made the jump.
Oh.
You have landed on the other side, but I'm going to need everybody in a moment.
Oh, initiative. Get ready for battle, boys. Just want to remind everyone I still have an arrow knocked. That hasn't not gone away.
That's
nice.
amazing that you're able to walk around that way.
Right as you land on that side, you see a little closet standing over here.
What is it called?
Jot. You don't know that because you haven't
a
said
closet.
anything to it.
A closet.
A closet.
That's what
It's
yeah.
like a little demon child thing.
Yeesh.
I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, he wants to attack me? He doesn't think I'm his dark elf friend? Oh my god.
Hang on.
Zareth.
Why is this not working? Here we go. Auto initiate. Why is Mevo not initiating? I'm just gonna give you a 10.
Come here, Erky.
All right. We're in combat, thank you. Urky's gonna be way far
yes, sir.
away. I love everybody goes, oh right. I'm gonna move them more. We're locking people in.
Oh yeah,
John
that thing does not look happy.
is first to move, and it's gonna go, ah, you can't be here! And it's going to come up and try to swipe at you.
I do it. What do I do?
It's gonna try to claw you.
I'd save yourself. Let's try to show this thing we do not mean it harm.
Wait.
I've got a feeling your AC is better than that, is not, Zareth?
My AC is 12. I didn't see what you rolled.
10.
Alright. Didn't come up on my game log. Maybe I need to refresh.
It may accidentally be only to me. So, good news, bad news, it misses. It tries to swipe at you and it misses.
Good news.
Can't be here! Can't be here!
Why not?
Oh, not till your turn, thank you.
Alright. I lost the
Kill it.
map.
Dungeon Master, is this considered a beast?
I will have you do a history check.
How do I get the map back?
Refresh
As in,
your
like,
screen.
you closed it, or...
No, I pressed refresh and the map disappeared. I've zoomed all the way out. I don't see it anywhere.
Close it, go back to your character sheet, and then relaunch. Did that work?
Loading.
Ooh, a history
Loading.
check on a 20. You are familiar with many a beast. This is not one of them. This is more known as a demon or a shape changer.
It's not something I can charm then.
Not a beast. It is a tiny fiend.
Wait, can I ask
Is
a
it-
question?
Yeah.
When I said I cast Mage Armor, did I actually or did I not?
You said it. I say you did it.
Okay, is it still intact? Because that was a scroll.
How long does it last?
Appears the word single.
I believe it's for a while.
Spells cast. I don't see it saying how long it lasts. Also, I think I need to do a check if I can even cast it.
8 hours.
Where does it say that?
First level, 1 action touch. Duration 8 hours. School abjuration. I just looked it up.
Alright.
I'm not.
Oh, all right.
I'm
Yeah,
not
no, it doesn't say it in the scroll, but
So your
if
your
the
now
spell
armor
is on-
is 13 plus your dex modifier. So you're actually sitting pretty at a 15 armor, not 12, while you have mage armor on.
all right, but does this matter? If the spell is on your class's spell list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully. The DC equals 12. On a failed check, the spell disappears from the scroll with no other effect.
You have the ability to cast first level spells, and it is a first level spell.
All right, cool. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Ryder.
So in my knowledge of my history, is this a creature that can be reasoned with, or is always evil?
It's intelligent. There is no way for you to know necessarily that. That's like saying everybody who has brown hair likes ice cream.
All goblins should be killed.
That's not what I'm saying, but by all means, interpret it however you will. You heard this creature talking. In common, you know that much.
All right, so I shout out, "Hold! We do not mean you any harm."
It turns to you and kind of does that golem kind of like when it's, it's seemingly ignoring that request.
I lose my arrow.
Roll for attack. As you loose your arrow, it jumps out of the way as it's just about to get hit. More so, its AC is really better than that roll. So as your arrow gets loosed, the Quasit kind of is moving around and misses, and it looks at you and pulls a finger down on its eye, sticks its tongue out, and goes, "Nah, nah."
Mountain Fist, you think you can get that lasso around this thing and pull it into that hole?
Hey, don't fight. War crimes.
I know we gave up on reasoning so quickly.
It
Hey,
didn't
don't
want to
do
be
that.
reasoned
No, kill him.
Is that your bonus action, yelling to Mountain, or are you still going?
I'll give a free action for a yell. Yep, it's a short 6-second thing. I'm not going to take up your action economy. Do you want to do anything with bonus action or movement?
No, I'm okay. I'll just knock another arrow and make it ready.
Okay.
That is it.
Mountain, you're up. Jim, you're muted.
I'll take care of this situation, boys. Don't you worry.
Ah, the bravado is back.
I'm going to leap over, so I'm with Zareth to help him out. And I'm going to tie up Jot so that we can talk to him. That way he won't hurt us after he's tied up as well.
If you do a running jump, you will be able to clear the 5-foot gap. No problem there, Mountain.
Nice.
So if you go that far, I'd
No
say...
flips.
No
Call
flips. I'll
yourself-
just front
You
it
call
off.
yourself an athlete.
I learn from my compadres' failures.
Well, what? I cleared it, no problem. Double somersault and evaded your rope, sir.
I don't
I'm
want to
just not
remind
that
you by
athletic.
one, but, you know.
So I'm over with Jot. I'm much bigger, and I wrap him up in my rope.
Well, luckily for both of you, this is going to be a strength check for a grapple. So you are going to do roll your strength. Or strength check. And Jot got a -1.
What?
Jot got a -1. So it's a contested strength check. When you try to grapple another creature, it doesn't want to be grappled, so it's going to try to not get grappled. So it's basically strength v strength who can grapple.
I
Your
see, I see.
14 beats a -1, so you are able to restrain this little closet. And it's there going...
Oh, tie him up, Zareth.
Oh, it's tied up.
Mountain just tied him up.
Well, your
Oh.
your action to do the grapple, you're holding him. Somebody else might need to do the tying.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Anything else on your turn? No, bonus action otherwise. Are you holding this thing up like a little puppy saying, tie it up?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Why are you trying to tie up little puppies? That's awful. Zareth!
Guys, I'm completely not confident in my ability to tie this thing up. Maybe we'll have
You just did a
Meepo-
great flip. What do you,
Meepo
where
or
did you just
Erky do it.
backtrack from your
Yeah,
confidence 10 seconds
yeah.
ago?
No, I don't know. Tying things seems difficult for me.
Well, Zareth,
tying
at least give it a try, because Meepo and Erky go next.
Yeah, Meepo can make it over there to tie him up. Or
You don't want to try, just in
Force
case
square.
Meepo fails?
No, I want to do something different. I'm gonna walk over to this green fire and light the ever-burning candle with the green fire.
No one saw this move coming.
And then I'm going to cast Prestidigitation and instantaneously snuff out the torch in the corner of the room with my Prestidigitation while leaving the candle lit with the green flame.
As you put your candle, which has the ever-burning flame upon it,
No, we snuffed that out.
you tried to snuff it out, but it didn't snuff. It's
What?
magical. The candle?
Yeah, you said we could snuff it out with our fingers so it would go in our bag, and then if we lit
No.
it again,
You,
it would
you
ever
put
burn.
it in your bag and the light went out. There's no heat or fire.
Oh.
It's not really fire. It's
Oh,
just
then I misunderstood and I take it back.
so the candle has magic fire on it. It's everlasting fire. So it's kind of like
Okay.
somebody cast a spell
So-
to make it look like it's fire, and it's just always a lit candle, but it has nothing to do with actual fire.
Ah, I see. All right. I tie up the stupid closet.
Apologies for any miscommunication.
That's okay.
I would love for you to do a dexterity check to see how well you tie these knots.
I just click the big dexterity on the top, right?
Yes, sir.
What a surprise. I tie up.
As
Mountain
you're
on
tying
accident.
these knots, you think you did a great job.
Yep.
You've been going under, over, and through, tying things off. Looks real good.
Looks just like a door.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I run and do a somersault over the tomb.
Okay, I'm gonna need an acrobatics check.
Ha! I somersault like no one's business.
Oh, I love it. You are able to run up to the sarcophagus and, like a pommel horse, put your hands on it and do a flip and land on the other side. I would like you to do an Arcana check, please.
Uh-oh.
I can't do anything but a somersault, an aerial somersault. That's all I can do.
What's Arcana again?
Magic.
Yeah, intelligence-based magic.
Which I have none of, despite being a potion maker and a magical warlock.
As you touch the sarcophagus, you feel an odd presence in your hand, kind of like it was numbing, but you weren't able to place really what was the cause. But you're like, that was weird. And when you dismount and land, your thoughts about this candle have been going through your mind. And you look over in the corner, and it looks like this flame in the corner must also be one of these types of continual flame spells, because how could this torch have been lit this long in a place with this much dust for this long? It does not make sense. It looks like this flame is also not natural.
Yeah. My non-game character almost thinks that maybe it's keeping whatever's in this tomb in there, but my in-game character just thinks it looks like a regular flame. Because he's an idiot. Your turn, Ryder, or whoever's next.
Meepo! What do you want Meepo to do?
Meepo, go check that knot. We learned from tying up Caltrix that sometimes we need to double check our work.
I don't know that I can get there. That's a pretty big gap. I'm not as good at jumping as you guys are.
Aye.
Give it a
Right,
shot.
anyway.
Okay. Oh,
Can you
God.
at least perceive the knot to let Mountain Fist know whether or not he should let go?
Oh, yeah, I'll take a look at that.
Should have had Erky look at the knot. What does
Erky's
Meepo know
next
about
turn.
tying things up?
Let's see. Perception.
I'm not seeing any rolls on my end.
Yeah, I think it's set to roll just to me. Nah. I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know. It looks like knots are made. I think mountains may be tied up a little too, but it seems pretty secure.
Aye. Erky, can you go over there and fix that knot so Mountain Fist isn't tied up, and we're sure that Jot, or that creature, is tied up so we can speak to it?
I can give it a try. I'm also not. I'm a little guy. I don't do jumps like this.
Would you like me to throw you?
I guess if you feel confident in that throw, give me a toss. I would have had athletics, but I'll take it. It's still a good roll with the 19. You pick up Erky and give him a little whoop. He lands on his butt, but is on the wind on the arm and gets up. What would you like Erky to do?
Can you check the knots and make sure Mountain Fist can let go of this creature without getting harmed?
Yeah, maybe fix the knot. If it's not good.
Ooh, nat 20. Wow, you basically tied Mountain Fist up. This creature isn't tied up at all.
Xerath, what the heck have you been drinking today?
So basically, the two hands being so close together because this creature is so small, you've been wrapping the rope around and over, but when you've been tying it, it looks like that, yes, this creature is still bound inside its hands, and maybe the rope will hold it if it lets go, but it's also, you've tied up Mountain Fist.
Well, Urki, can you fix the knot before this creature gets loose?
I can give it a shot. Let's see what I can do here. Roll to everyone. Here we go.
May or
yeah,
may
let's-
not have been payback for him to trying to lasso me while I jumped over that pit.
Okay, alright, so this goes here, and that goes like that.
I was trying to save you, buddy.
Well, I'm able to untie Mountain, but I don't think I've got enough time to also tie up Jot, or this little closet thing. So action economy wise, he's able to untie Mountain. Mountain is no longer bound. That would have been a problem if you needed your hands. But no one is tied up, and that is all that Urki has the ability to do. Jot is going to try to bite the hand that holds it.
Oh,
I know. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to. It is going to all of a sudden disappear. Mountain, you still feel it in your hands, but you can't see it anymore. Let's see. Here.
Am I able to yell or?
Not yet.
Because it's not.
Turn.
Yeah. Okay.
It has become possibly invisible. You are not able to see it. And then it all of a sudden you feel its size change. It has become very small, and you no longer feel it in your hand. I would like you to do a quick survival check for me.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, it's not as bad as the name implies. Survival's more like tracking or, sometimes it goes along with that. As you look down, when you feel it no longer fitting in your hand, you see the dust at your feet kind of poof, and then you start to see skittering of hundreds of legs.
Hundreds.
As if an insect is starting to scurry away, and then it kind of goes up and wraps up this wall, and then you no longer see it.
Well, maybe we scared it off.
We are no longer in combat.
Phew.
Jot has been scared away.
Nice.
Oh, we survived that shift changer. All right. Do we see any doors in here? Is this it? Oh, I'm not even there. Do you mind if I just quickly do a run and jump?
As you are getting in position, you hear the voice of this Quasit. You broke the binding! My watch over the dragon priest is over! And it sounds like it's just getting further and further away as it's saying that.
Uh-oh.
And then, yes, that run and jump. What is your strength? All right. You are able to traverse, and you land on the other side.
I am still curious why there were footprints.
It looks like now that you were holding that Quasit in your hand, that those footprints match the Quasit's. And based on what it said, it looks like perhaps it was being bound into this room as a protector, and through your actions, have released it from that duty.
Can we examine what it was protecting?
Must be that tomb.
6 rusted iron latches hold down the sarcophagus lid. Basically 3 on each side. Kind of like those latches that would... Here. You guys can see me, right? So like a latch that kind of does this. So there's 6 of those latched down, holding the sarcophagus down. But they're very old and rusted.
Are there any doors in the room?
There are no perceivable doors from where you are standing. Would you like to do a perception check around the room?
I'd like to examine the walls for any possible clues as to ways to move on from this room.
Perception check, please. As you walk along the outskirts of the room, it seems like the walls are walls.
That's what I was thinking.
Do we see any riddles or anything on the tomb itself?
As you are looking at the lid of the sarcophagus, or you mean around the room? Around the room is just more of this violet marble tiles.
Not the room, the sarcophagi.
Okay. The sarcophagi is carved with dragon imagery, like dragons in different poses. And then the head of the coffin, of the sarcophagus, resembles a dragon's head. But there doesn't seem to be any writing on the sarcophagus.
It seems like the only thing left to do is open it up if we want to, or just leave. I'm thinking it's time for us to leave.
I do have a key.
Ah, yes. Is there any keyholes? Wait, Mountain Fist, the key. What if the key isn't actually for a keyhole, but it's a map? And it's just in the shape of a key.
That's interesting.
Can you take that key out? Can we look at that key again?
Yeah. And then Mountain, what were you looking for? You said you wanted to look for a keyhole on the sarcophagus?
There was a way I was thinking, yeah, maybe there's a way to open this sarcophagus.
I would have you do real quick.
You as a Mountain Fist?
Mountain Fist, do an intelligence check. And Ryder, do an investigation check.
I mean, intelligence, basically genius level, right?
Wow.
Clearly.
Mountain, as you're looking at the sarcophagus with these latches, your muscles bulge in anticipation to be used. You feel like through sheer force of will, you might be able to pry open these rusty latches. As far as re-looking over the key, the metallic key does not seem to really have much on here as far as etchings or carvings, and the handle piece resembles that of the dragon that you had to put the key into. But upon it, it does not appear that there is any other secrets, maps or otherwise.
Okay. Well, is it my turn then?
You guys are out of combat, so feel free to talk amongst yourselves and figure out what you want to do.
Well, it sounds like Mountain Fist can bust this thing open.
Yeah, I think we should investigate and...
Hold up. I'm going to jump back over here with Meepo. I'm going to draw an arrow and knock it to my bow.
Don't be too far away.
I can shoot up to 60 feet.
All right.
So there's a couple options that you guys can approach here. You can have one person be doing a single strength check, or you could do a group strength check if you want to do it together. You will have to.
I'm staying where I am with bow at the ready.
It sounds like Mountain Fist is on their own. Hey, Mountain Fist.
Do you want to help Mountain Fist?
That's how I like it, people.
No.
All right, Mountain. DC 15 strength check to get these latches open. So hit that strength button.
Oh, people. All right, there's a strength check.
Very nice, very nice.
You guys are lucky I'm a beast.
Way better than day one.
Well, I've been pumping iron.
You are successful. Perhaps you were just so in excitement to be able to try to pull these open. You open one latch with a mighty ka-chunk.
Mm-hmm.
5 latches remain. If you would like to continue doing strength checks.
All right. Clearly, have to go on. I wish I had some buddies with me, but I'll just continue on. Maybe
You have
Erky.
you have advantage on this next check because you feel so confident in your process. You can roll.
Why don't
this
we have
strength
Erky
check
help him?
twice.
I can roll twice. Okay.
You guys keep wanting me to do strong stuff. I'm a little dude. As you are trying to pull on this last one, you feel it start to come up, but it does not want to budge.
Even with the advantage, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming to help. We're doing it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, if we're all gonna try, maybe you wanted to throw Meepo over. I don't think he's coming on his own.
All right, I'll
boy.
I'll get Meepo. I'll throw him
Yeah,
over.
you're stronger than I am.
Athletics check, please.
Oh boy.
All right.
It's nice knowing you, Meepo.
As you throw Meepo, Meepo goes, I can fly! Oh, God! And he starts to fall into the pit. Okay.
But luckily, I have a rope, and with my heroic inspiration,
Hang on. We gotta deal with this first. So as Meepo falls down on these spikes, the spikes
I
go
dive
through
and
his
try to
head.
grab him. Oh,
You have impaled Meepo on the spikes below, and you
Oh,
see
no.
life leave his body.
oh no.
Murderer.
But not just in a way that would normally kill a creature. That was massive damage based on his health. He took 11 points of piercing damage and he only has 5 health. Meepo.
Oh, he's gone.
Meepo is dead.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Meepo.
That's pretty sad.
Oh, wait! I take some of this back. Do you want to use your heroic inspiration on your throw? You could re-roll that throw if you wanted.
Oh, I would love to.
Alright.
Save that poor Meepo. All right. So I use my heroic inspiration and I do another strength check.
We need a 10 or better.
Strength?
Strength, please.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my god, I had a horrible fear that I was flying and then I was falling. And I thought I died, but I didn't. I made it across. Oh man, that was intense.
Don't worry, Meepo. We always have your back.
And you have unclicked perfect. Good job, Jim. Jim, I'm assuming you jump back over. I will allow.
I do.
And all right, so everybody roll a strength check.
Yeah, let's put Meepo in there too. Zareth going it too?
No.
Oh, Zareth. Oh, that's a lot of strength.
You were able to get 2 more latches open. 3 remain.
all
I
right.
guess we just do it again.
Gotta go to the other side to get the last latches.
All right. Sounds good.
On the count
Strength
of 3.
check.
1, 2,
Strength checks.
3.
Bam.
One more latch opens.
Okay, do it again. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, here we
baby.
go. Oh, sorry, I rolled twice.
In shock,
I don't think.
Mountain Fist pulls off one of the other two latches, and Urki, surprising everyone, is able to pull off one of the latches.
Right.
All of the latches have been raised, but the sarcophagus cover remain. You all think that if you were to do another group push to get the sarcophagus off, you might be able to get in here.
All right, let's do
Zareth,
it.
can you prep an Eldritch Blast, please?
Prepped and ready.
What is the triggering effect of the Eldritch Blast? You are allowed to ready an action.
If anything comes out of that tomb and attacks my friends, I Eldritch Blast the shit out of them.
If anything
I'm a little
comes out-
nervous here.
Anything?
Anything that
No,
comes
no,
out and attacks my friends.
And attacks my friends. Okay. One final strength check, everybody, except for Zareth.
Yee.
All right. As you all are giving it your best oomph, and everybody is giving it a push, the sarcophagus falls off onto the side. Does anybody look inside the sarcophagus?
I'm going to back up, prep my arrow
Nope,
in
nope,
anticipation
nope.
of what.
Nope.
Oh, I
You are-
can't.
You are here first. The sarcophagus has just been opened. Are you running
All right.
away instantaneously?
I will look in.
You
I'll
can
look
ru-
in.
You can run away instantaneously. I just want to make sure our timings are aligned.
I'll look in.
Of course,
All
I'm
right.
gonna look in.
In the coffin.
Oh, sorry.
Hang on. I'm
What's
in the
happening?
right spot. Oh, don't worry. You see this no matter what. Da, 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 da. Inside the coffin, you see a troll. It is dressed in rotted finery, but its jewelry and rings, adorned with tiny silver dragons, still sparkle. The creature's body is shrunken and elongated, and its flesh is a rubbery, putrid green. Its black hair is long, thick, and ropey. Its beady black eyes flash open, and it snarls.
Oh
It
boy.
is not out of the sarcophagus, but it is lying there, eyes open, straight into your eyes, Ryder, and snarling.
The light must have woken it up.
Om Shanti.
Let's see here. This is going to. There we go.
Did you say it was an orc, Bill?
No.
It's a dragon priest.
It looks like a troll.
Oh, a troll.
Looks like a troll. When you're able to see it, or if the others would like to, you can do one quick check of your choice. Depending on the check and the outcome, I can give you information. But then we are going to be rolling for initiative. So roll your initiative, and then feel free to. We'll get.
We're not in
into
initiative yet, right? So I could suggest that Ryder does like a investigation into his heritage, and I do like a magical investigation because he's a dragon priest.
Well, you all can pick. You can do this off to the side, out of like above board. You can talk to him about doing that. Initiative will be right now, so roll your initiatives. But then each of you is going to have the ability to do one type of check. check would you like to do? Or what would you like to learn? And I can tell you what check to do. You are muted.
I think now that I see what's in here, I want to do some sort of history check to have an understanding as to who this may be.
History check it is. Okay. From what you've seen coming in and the elves guarding the tomb, as well as the adornment that it has on it, you think that there must have been a dragon cult that strayed from its teachings, got into some magic it shouldn't have, and entombed this creature alive, trying to create something. But it didn't go as planned, or it didn't go correctly. With a 12, that's
tell
all
my-
you get.
Okay. Can I share some feelings with my comrades, or?
You can give about 6/7 worth of information, and it is lying down in the sarcophagus still. So if you want to move, you wouldn't invoke any kind of opportunity attacks.
All right.
So knowledge of what you can do you are doing a turn in combat now, so you can do whatever. But also, if you back up, you're not going to see it in the tomb, so it's not like you'll be able to make an attack against it.
Instinctually, I do back up, and I tell my comrades, boys, I'm unsure about this one. Be on guard.
Friend or foe?
Similar to what Zareth did, though, you can use your action economy to say, I'm going to notch an arrow, and when it stands up, I'll loose it. So you can do an attack when it does something.
Yes, I'm going to do exactly that. And I think that is all I'm going to do. Yep.
Zareth, the information has been provided by Ryder. The contents of the sarcophagus has not yet arisen or done any action against your party.
But he let me know that it was a troll-defiled dragon priest.
Yes. You can also do, either you tell me what you want to find out and I'll give you a check, or you can say what you want to do and then we can get more information. Or you can also, I will use this action now to also still ready my Eldritch Blast, whatever. But whatever you want to do.
Is there some sort of investigation that I can do to find out if I remember how to kill trolls, or if I can tell a weakness that this enemy may have?
Which might be a friend.
That
We don't
would
know.
be more of a history check to remember things you know about trolls.
I don't know anything about anything, ever.
You think, as far as most creatures of a level beyond nature, magic will out. And what that means is, when in doubt, use magic and it will hurt. You may not know fully its full weaknesses, like maybe fire works, maybe it doesn't, but you're feeling more likely that something magical would be effective than maybe just physical attacks. You don't know that physical attacks wouldn't work, but all you remember from your history of whenever dealing with wraiths or ghosts, oftentimes a silvered weapon is the only thing that could actually deal damage, or magic might be the only thing that deals damage.
All right.
And in the back of your mind, you remember something about their difficulty to be killed because of something of their nature. Don't know more than that.
All right. Well, I'm pretty nervous about this guy. I don't remember much, but I unready Eldritch Blast and ready a Guiding Bolt instead, in case he becomes violent.
Okay. And Ryder, what was your triggering effect? Just stands up? I have one for Zareth of being violent. What was yours? Just standing up or also violence? Or what is your triggering effect?
Yeah, I didn't specify, but I would like to go with if he means harm upon us, and I believe he's going to do harm upon us, then I will fire.
Noted. Meepo. He's looking in at this creature. And quick perception check, Ryder. Did you hear flatulence? You smell something. And Meepo is... Ah! And he takes out his sling. Or no, his dagger. And he's going to try to stab it. Oh, it's prone. I have advantage. It doesn't matter. Did you see those rules? No, just to
No.
self. Weird.
I don't think we're going to be able to kill this thing. I think we're going to have to get that lid back onto it.
I rolled an 8 and then a 6. So Meepo is like trying to reach up, but the sarcophagus edge and his height is not working in his favor, and he's not able to come down. And he's gonna go, "Oh my god, that thing is terrifying!" And he's gonna run back here and then get ready with his sling instead. Put his dagger away. Urki is going to be looking in, and let's see, what's Urki got that might help you? Yeah, let's do some of that. Urki is going to cast Bless. And they're going to do it at first level. And he is going to bless Mountain.
Going to bless?
Yep. What that means is that bless 3 creatures of their choice within range. Whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number to the attack roll or saving throw. This is something that he will have to concentrate on, and if he takes damage, he will have to make a con save to maintain, and is no longer able to do another spell that requires concentration, or this would turn off. And he will back up and go, "I hope you guys got this, because that's terrifying." The Dragon Priest is going to rise up from the sarcophagus. One claw coming on the edge, another claw coming on the edge, and then raising itself out. Okay, yep, It's going to get out of the sarcophagus. Mountain, if you wanted, you have the opportunity to have an opportunity attack. It was in your threatened space and has moved out of it. Do you want to hit it, or do you want to see what it does first?
good question. I have not determined if this is friend or foe. It does seem like it was trapped. I choose to. I am blessed, so I choose to be ready with my axe to protect my friends and stay in close proximity.
Well,
That is brave.
it's
And
not your
just-
turn yet to move. From where you're standing, you're
sorry.
getting a moment where you could hit him if you wanted, but if you don't, then it's gonna move out of the way of you.
Hmm.
It's
I
moving
think
away.
I think I let it move away.
All right, then it will continue to get up and walk, and it will come over here and attack you.
You
Sorry,
jerk.
Jim.
It can do a few things. So let's.
It can do what?
It can do a few things.
Mhm.
It is going to try to bite you first. And you guys will have your attacks trigger after this moment, so don't worry. But it's still going to do it first. Mountain Fist. Did you see that one, everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
15.
15.
Does that hit? What is your AC? Tie goes to
15.
the roller. Tie goes to the roller. All right. We got some piercing damage from these gnarly teeth coming down on you. That is 9 points of piercing damage from the teeth of this dragon priest. Let's see here.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is a
But I
beefy
have some
boy.
protection, I guess. So.
If you were raging, you would have that, but you are not raging currently.
Hmm.
Was he's blessed or something, right? Does that help?
Yeah.
No, that's
That's what I said.
when you attack or when you roll a saving throw, you get a bonus of a d4. But that's just you took damage, you got hit. That's
Oh.
outside of the realm of bless.
How
That's
long were
9.
you blessed for?
As long as Urki can maintain concentration up to a minute, and think of it, each of these rounds is 6 seconds, so 10 rounds you will have this bless if he can maintain the concentration.
So keep this thing away from Erky.
Don't let Urki get hit. He'll have to try to maintain concentration.
All right.
Um,
So I take 9 damage, so.
Yep. So it did that. It did that. That is its turn.
I'm definitely hurting
Before
now.
mounting goes, the end of the turn, Ryder and Zareth, you each can roll your attacks for your spells. But before you do, I give you the opportunity out of character to discuss. The spell that Zareth has prepared, if it lands, will give Ryder advantage on their attack. Is that the order of operations you want to do things, or do you want Ryder's to hit first, and then therefore Mountain's attack to have advantage?
Question: can I add in the Hail of Thorns into my attack?
Is that something you would normally do as an attack action?
I guess not as the prepped action. I was not prepped to do Hail of Thorns. I was
okay.
prepped just to shoot an arrow.
I'm okay bringing it back if you want. Your call.
Yeah, let's play it out how I had it prepped. I had an arrow prepped this round, so I will let Zareth go first since he was the first one to call that out and already had Eldritch Blast ready.
Well, Zareth, do you want Ryder?
I'll go after Ryder so that Mountain has
Mountains.
advantage.
All right, Ryder, shoot your arrow.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yikes.
You shoot your arrow, and as it flies by, it misses your target. Its size is rather imposing. Maybe it caught you a bit off guard. And now, Zareth, roll yours. Guiding
What is
bolt.
it? This +5 next to guiding bolt. I press that.
Mm-hmm.
I think you
You
need to
have
change your dice there, Zareth.
Oh, before we go further, both of you, you have heroic inspiration. Ryder, do you want to re-roll your attack, or are you good?
I would like to re-roll, but this time with the Hail of Thorns, if that's possible.
And you also have the +4 of, or plus a d4 because you're blessed on these attack rolls.
Yeah.
Are you asking us before we know if we hit, or did we both not
You
hit?
don't feel like these are going to be hits.
Yeah, I'll use my heroic inspiration. I'm gonna use my Hail of Thorns.
Describe what your Hail of Thorns does.
The Hail of Thorns.
Sorry, Mountain.
The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save,
So
or
we
half
gotta,
as much damage on a
circle this
successful
back.
one.
You're going to use your Heroic Inspiration to try to re-roll your attack with your longbow. Because you got to hit with that before Hail of Thorns even works. So, longbow, first one missed.
Working
You're
hard.
going to use your Heroic Inspiration.
You're working so.
Re-roll your attack with your longbow. Nice. Your longbow definitely hits. As you're about to let go of the arrow, you realize that I'm totally aiming in the wrong spot. You correct and you fling your arrow from your bow and it hits into this creature. Now, you roll your normal damage from your bow, and then we'll add the 7 of the Hail of Thorns. The dex save then will fall upon Mountain. So let's see here. We've got...
So that's 17 in total. But
Well,
does
I think that
Mountain Fist need
do
a
it.
dexterity throw since the Dragon Priest is taking up a 5-foot radius in all directions?
No, because it says, regardless of the size of the creature, your Hail of Thorns is so spread out that every creature within 5 feet of that creature has to make a
Oh,
save.
I got
So-
you. Okay.
But at least he's blessed, so he gets +4. Let's see.
Correct. So, Mountain, you now need to roll a dexterity saving throw. So not the dexterity check, but that box underneath.
I know you meant well, Ryder.
Sorry.
Good luck.
So you're gonna roll the dex save, and then you're also gonna roll a d4.
Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. You want
That's
me to
okay.
roll
I'm gonna
Yeah.
read what you got here. So your dex save, it's the same thing. So 10,
Yep.
and then do a d4 separate.
All right.
Nice. Ryder, reiterate what is your DC.
So if they have the right dexterity, saving dexterity throw,
What is the number they need to have?
sorry, what am I reading?
We need to know the dex save 12, so they need to have a 12 or better. So if you're reading the Hail of Thorns, it says attack save, dex save of 12. The next time you hit a creature
Oh yeah,
with range
dex save 12. Yep.
spell, it's a rain of thorns.
Oh boy.
Range weapon attack.
And
You got
if
14.
they
You're
The
good.
target
do
of the
that-
attack and each creature. So this creature also has to make a dex save. Okay. So the creature
And they-
does not have a sufficiently good dexterity save to get out of the way of these arrows, but Mountain, thankfully because of Bless, is able to avoid the falling arrows. So yes, this creature is going to take another 7 points of damage, and it's bloodied. As you can now see, it is outlined in red because it's less than half health. Mountain, it is now the start of your turn.
All right.
Wait,
I,
no,
I'm now pissed.
hang on, Mountain.
Oh,
Zareth, it is your attack that was prepped, ready to go. Please launch your guiding bolt. And that was with your heroic inspiration, and 15 hits the creature. So you both have used your heroic inspiration. Wonderful.
Well done, Zareth.
And yeah, roll damage.
Whoa.
You let loose the guiding bolt, and it flies and lands directly in the face of this creature. And it wails in pain and agony. Mountain, you are up.
All right, so I am up.
It's
So
clobber time.
I am pissed. It's
You
it's
also
smashing time.
you also have advantage because of what Zareth just did for their attack.
Yeah, it's time for this creature to go. So I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna have an advantage. It attacked me after I was like, "Hey, let's see if it's friendly or not." So I'm mad.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use my great axe with rage, and it's just done.
I like how
It's
Jim
over.
makes the decisions.
I'm gonna
It's
need you to
hammer
roll
time.
that great axe to see if all of this is true.
It's hammer time.
No, it's axe time.
It's axe time. It's about to be axed.
All
All
right.
right, what are we rolling?
Well, you're gonna make sure you click off. So if you go to your features and traits, make sure you click off one use of your rage, which is a
Rage.
bonus
Yeah,
action.
I did that. And then I click at
And then your
attack.
great axe, the hit DC +5. You're gonna click that
Yep.
to see if you hit.
Oh yeah, baby.
For once, Mountain is speaking truths.
And that's American chop suey right there.
What I want to do with you guys now is when you actually would kill a creature, I want you to narrate how you kill the creature. I will tell you, how do you want to do it? So roll damage. Let's see what you can do with this. You
Roll
automatically,
damage?
yep. So the button next to Great Axe, the 1d12 + 3.
Yeah.
And then that +2 because you're raging. So 14 damage. How do you want to do this? Describe how you bring this axe down and kill this creature.
Gotcha. So I tried to show Dragon Priest some mercy, and it sliced away at me with its claw. So out of sheer rage and anger, I came with my great axe across his exposed neck and decapitated this Dragon Priest until it collapsed on the ground with its head saying "No" from the ground.
Well, it can't talk, but I'll give you all that other stuff. The head flies off from this creature, rolling a little bit towards Urki, and the body collapses to the ground. Congratulations. You have
Should we
killed...
cut off the ear and head?
I want to take its face and make another mask.
Oh, Jesus.
Zareth wants an ear. Or was it Ryder? I forget.
Ryder took the ear. I made a mask out of the
I've got a couple ears in my pocket. What's one more?
Halt.
I've got some.
Don't
I've
fight
got some
us.
sick friends. I have some sick
More
friends
crimes.
on this journey.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then Mountain Fist gives, since Mountain Fist is friends with the owner of the bookstore, he gives both Ryder and Zareth the Geneva Convention documents, so that maybe in the future they will be kinder to the fallen enemy.
I didn't actually say we'd do it, but let's bring the head back to Yasdriel, see what she says about it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're definitely taking the head. Do you want me to add it to my inventory, or are you guys gonna add it?
Yeah. I don't want
You
the
can
bad
carry
karma.
it. I don't want it.
All right.
I don't want any bad karma.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
I already almost killed Meepo, so I don't need any more bad karma.
You are out of combat. Anything else? Urki is going to release the concentration, and enough time is going to go by. So you guys are no longer blessed.
I'm gonna go up to Mountain Fist and examine the bite and see if there's anything I can do for it.
Yeah,
How much
I'm
does a
hurting.
troll dragon priest head weigh?
I'll figure that out. It's not in the notes.
All right. I'm just
We're
gonna
gonna go.
put 2
We're gonna go
pounds
like
for now.
5 pounds.
5 pounds? All right. That's a big head. Can make a nice mask out of that.
Oh, I have some sick friends.
Medicine check if you'd like to inspect the wound. It doesn't seem like there's any poison or acid or anything festering in the wound. It looks like it was a good clean pierce. It'll heal after some time. Nothing worse than that arrow. It's not bleeding out.
Alright.
I'd like to pat down the dragon priest and take anything on his body and all his clothes and jewelry, and also check in the tomb, see if there's anything in there.
You said the correct words. Well played. As you start to go about the dragon priest, you find an ornate ceremonial dagger worth 125 gold pieces, 2 silver rings, which are 15 gold pieces each, and a silver amulet worth 15 gold pieces. Scattered across the bottom of the sarcophagus are 220 silver pieces, 50 gold pieces, and 4 spell scrolls. 1 of command, 1 of cure wounds, 1 of inflict wounds, and 1 of guiding bolt.
Mm.
We will figure all that out inventory-wise in a moment, because that's a lot of stuff. But hey, good job. You
Beers-
just found a whole bunch of loot and some money.
Yeah. Beers are on Zareth.
Yeah, I owe you guys a gold coin for showing up too.
Oh, you're not going to split it evenly, huh? And
No, that's
he's
all-
going to
that's
come
all
over and goes, "Oh wow, look at all that money!"
Hey, back up, little man.
And and you mean the guy that helped you actually survive this? Yeah, nice.
Erky's been pretty helpful.
Back up.
I'm enjoying that this is exactly how Brian was when you were just having the rest, where it's like, hey, you need to really help carry your weight and carry those dragons. I'm pretty sure I healed 2 of you from death. Yeah, I said
Fine.
what I said.
Erky can have the silver pieces. I'm taking the 220 gold.
If you want, instead of actually having any of these items, and you just want it converted straight to gold, you can do that if you want.
What were the items again? Sorry.
Do you want the items?
I
or
was,
just want
I
the
was
gold?
adding in the gold amount. I don't remember if we want any of them.
There's a dagger in there.
It's an ornate ceremonial dagger, so it's
Disregard.
kind of like
Oh.
a gold dagger that is gonna bend if you do a lot with it. Thinking
Unless
like
we need to do some ceremony at some point.
100% true. So the items total 220 gold, and then there's 220 silver pieces. But if you want to keep the dagger as a dagger, I can get these things added to your inventory. 2 silver rings, then a silver amulet. Each of those is 15 gold each.
Do I have to do a magic check on those, or are those just normal jewelry?
You feel like they're normal jewelry.
Of course I do. It's just a normal door. Everything's normal.
Mhm.
Why don't you take the Knife Rider, and then let's split up the gold between the 3 main characters.
What about Erky and Meepo, Zareth?
What do they need it for? They don't need it for anything. Erky probably has his own gold. He's been holding out on us this whole time anyway.
I will give 25 of the gold that I received to Erky and 25 to Meepo.
All right, but that's out of your third. So,
Yes, that's out of my third.
all right. How
You're
much was
generous.
the knife
It's-
worth? I only have 8
Two-
gold, guys. You both have more than me. I've let you have all the gold this whole time. So calm down.
It was 220.
Well, no,
minus-
because if you're gonna
minus the
actually,
knife.
yeah, if you're gonna keep the dagger, you're gonna keep the dagger. That's 125. So outside of that, you have 220 silver pieces and 95 gold pieces.
All right, so
Yeah, I have a crap load of gold, so yeah.
So how much
I'll
are you
get-
giving to each of us here?
Yeah, I can help out.
he's gonna give me his third. So
Yeah, I don't need any more.
I'll take 63, and then you can do your charity with the other.
Yeah,
So
Jeremy.
I'm
I'll
taking the
reward-
other 63.
No, there's 32 left.
I'll reward Erky and Meepo with
What?
50 silver each.
Oh, that's 50.
We should have just let them split the silver pieces.
Well, you still can.
No, they just got a bunch of money
I
they
think I
don't
did that
need.
wrong.
I just deducted 100 silver from me.
If we want to buy them things, we can. They just do things that the dungeon master says to do. They're just gonna spend money however he says.
Yeah. I don't know, just bought some goodwill.
Yeah,
I'm
They were
going.
helpful.
I'm loving this because this is
Meepo
classic.
has to do whatever we say, or else he's gonna go back and get killed. And
This
Erky
is
wants to come
indentured
with us.
servitude at this point.
Begged us to come with us so that he can find out what goes on at the end.
Yeah. Management 101.
Yeah,
Just-
I'm going to give 25 to Erky for gold and 25 to Meepo, so I'm removing 50 from my stash.
Yep. So they just got 50 silver each and 25
And I just
gold
removed that.
each.
That was from
And-
your personal silver, Dad?
That was from my personal silver, yeah.
All right, I grabbed the 220 silver pieces quickly before anyone tries to give them 10 pieces.
Yeah.
It's yours to give or take.
Oh my
I don't have any silver, I only have gold.
There was 220 silver pieces in the coffin. I picked them up.
Yeah.
So the party has given Meepo and Erky each 25 gold and 50 silver. Yes?
Correct.
No,
Yes.
no. Only Ryder and Mountain have given.
But I
Yeah,
meant just in
I
general
give
for me
nothing.
to track the NPC's
Okay, yes.
money.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as
And,
whose pockets it came out of, I'll let you guys figure all that out.
Yeah. I deducted 100 silver from me. Yeah. Because I've never been able to spend it on anything anyway, so.
The dungeon master hinted that there may be stores in here. He hinted.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I get plenty.
Erky is gonna come over and thank you both for the generosity, and Meepo is gonna do the same.
Nice.
Erky is going to. Seems like he's praying over you guys, and as he's
Can I
doing-
attempt to pickpocket Meepo during this?
What in the world?
I can't say no. You can. The classic DM answer: you can try.
Okay, I will attempt to pickpocket Meepo while he's not paying attention and thanking
Holy
them for
camole.
the money.
Okay. Well,
Should we vote Zareth off the island?
I ready Eldritch Blast.
What in the world?
Insight.
She's such a hostile friend.
Oh,
Yes!
You are so not yet. There's one last thing you have to do. You have to roll a sleight of hand check. If you can beat a 0, you successfully pickpocket him.
Oh, Meepo, I'm sorry.
I leave him 1 silver coin. I take everything else that he has.
Wow. Meepo's been such a good friend.
Yeah, but he also just stole from me in some ways, because I gave that to Meepo, he knew
None
I
of you-
did, and then he takes it.
None of you can see this. I'm so stealthily stealing it from him. So
Well,
you
if
don't
you're
even
trying
know.
to be stealthy from everyone, Ryder and Mountain, I would love for you both to roll insight checks.
Oh boy. There's gonna be some infighting.
Ah,
Oh,
don't
you
see
were
anything.
lucky.
you don't see anything.
Huh.
No one sees anything. So you can't even be mad at me.
Erky Timbers has their eyes closed and is looking like they're doing a prayer over you. You both are kind of focused on what's happening right now, and Meepo is staring at the process as well, unaware that anybody is doing anything behind them. Ryder and Mountain, you both gain inspiration.
How much did he have on him?
You got 25 gold pieces and 49 silver pieces.
Yes.
So we
And
gain
Mountain
heroic inspiration.
and Ryder, you each get your heroic inspiration back.
Worth, totally worth.
Everybody do a quick perception check, as we are probably leaving this room.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There is nothing left in this room as far as valuables, trinkets, or otherwise.
All right, let's get out of here.
At this stage, I would say that if you want, you have a couple fast travel locations for the sake of time.
Wait,
Okay.
Do we
Yes.
want to do anything with this light over here, guys, or just leave it? We
We can
don't.
just leave it.
It's just nothing. It's just a weird green, ever-burning light in the corner that there's nothing to do. Okay,
I mean, as
All
far
right.
as I'm concerned, I'm okay with
Let's-
it, leaving it.
let's fast travel.
You got a couple places. Do you want to fast travel back to the Usdrill area? Do you want to fast travel back to the start of the Goblin area? And that would be more near where you killed those guys and freed Urki. Those are kind of the two options. Is there somewhere else you would like to go?
There's one room we have not explored yet, to the right of where Sursix, is that his name, Sursix? I'm now blanking on it.
Caltrix.
Pet
Calcrix.
Caltrix.
Caltrix. Yeah.
There's actually 2 doors over there that we haven't gone in. One to the right and one to the left.
Where?
But where that big like fire circle is, if you go out the door to the east, the northern door in that hallway has not been explored. Or if you go to the southwestern corner of the room with the fire pit, we have not gone through that door that we saw the kobold guard leaving. And Meepo lied to us and said they're all just bedrooms.
You noticed that Calcrix was no longer in the room, in the cage. You asked Usdrill to put Calcrix in a room.
No, I think he's just saying, like, should we go explore
Well, I'm
these
just
rooms?
letting you know that that was the last thing that guard was told to do.
Oh, so maybe he brought him that way. I see what you're saying. But then also, guys, if you look at the very top of the map, there's the room Calcrix was in, a door to the south, and then below that room has a door to the west. We haven't gone through either of those doors either.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I remember us retreating because that's the goblin area, and the goblins might have a lot to do with these poison apples.
Yeah, that's where I set that big fire.
Yeah. I'm okay with going back. I just want to take a rest for everybody's sake before we go into that danger zone.
Yeah, a lot of people in your party might be hurt.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
hurting
we
quite a
should-
bit.
We should go to the beginning of the goblin area and take a rest.
You want to do it in
Oh.
the goblin area or here where we know it's
Let's
safe
do it here, yeah.
first?
Yeah.
You know it's safe here, huh?
Do we know it's safe here? We killed
Yeah.
all the goblins up there, and he said the beginning of the area. Like, I assume he means.
Oh, I meant like where you found Urki, where you first started encountering goblins.
So that room with all the body parts, like near the second dragon fountain, or below that.
Yeah, I
You
see
can
that.
honestly go anywhere you want. That was an accidental ping. Do you want to go back here? Do you want to go back here? Do you want to go
I
back
vote
here?
we go to the
I like
full
the third
northwest.
ping.
2 people talked. I missed you.
I liked
Go
the
ahead, Ben.
third ping. What do you like?
You want to
Ryder?
be over here where you fought
Yeah.
the skeletons and whatnot?
Yeah.
I'm happy anywhere, but I say we take the long rest where we are.
Agreed.
I want to go back, leave my friends here, and go to the Usdrill area and take my long rest.
What in the world?
So you want to come back here
What's
you want to come
happening?
back here where you took the short rest and take a long rest?
Well, yeah, I don't want to stay here. And if they want to stay here, I want to go where there's some guards and stuff. If I'm gonna be all alone.
I'm gonna need someone to
Interesting.
throw me back over this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna need that too.
You guys aren't staying with Mountain and Ryder? This seems
Man,
like
this
a.
place is terrifying. Why would I stay here?
Hey.
Yeah, there's a dead guy right there. I don't want to be
I
in
don't
this
know.
room.
Those guys said it's safe. You guys sure you don't want to stay?
No,
All
fuck
right.
that. Throw me over the cliff.
Well, let's just go with him. Oh gosh, I'll help throw Meepo. Let's just throw them together, Mountain Fist, so we don't run into the same thing as last time.
If
All
that's
right,
the case,
so
I
I'll
would
get
like
one.
Mountain.
I'll get
I
one
would
side
help-
and you get the other.
I want to help throw too. I want to help.
So help action is going to give Mountain advantage. So you guys helping is going to let Mountain roll twice for each of these throws.
All
So
right.
Mountain, you're going to be rolling athletics twice and then twice. We're going to start
Twice
with Urki.
and then twice?
Yep, you get 2 rolls for Urki and 2 rolls for Meepo.
Ah, yep. All right,
So-
here's first Meepo then.
Meepo first. Here we go.
Oh, thank God.
Ah!
And
Urki
Throw
looks
number
like he's
2.
asking for uppies.
Oh
Uh-oh.
boy. Heroic inspiration.
Urki's been so good to us.
Are you
As
using your
as
heroic
Mountain
inspiration
throws
that
him
he just...
over,
Yes, I would
attempt,
like to use
I
heroic
attempt to
inspiration.
pickpocket him in the midair.
Oh my god. I'm using heroic inspiration to go again.
Brian, are you
Fine.
serious?
Not if he's using his heroic inspiration.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
roll-
at some point, Brian, there's gonna be repercussions to this if we perceive this happening.
Yeah. Is it 2 throws again?
2 throws, or no, 1 throw. 1 more throw.
Of athletics.
Nice.
You are kind of doing a Urki almost falls into the pit, but corrects themselves and is able to be on this side. Oh my god, no more of these darn pits! This is insane! Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
All right. And I
These
just
guys are gonna
run
get
leap
us killed.
over.
Yeah, I don't know about this, but I'm stuck here. It's this or
Yeah,
death.
Zareth, do another backflip.
Yeah, this time I'd backflip over the pit
Oh my
and
god.
give Mountain double middle fingers as I fly over.
What in the world is going on?
Well, whatever's happening, we're going for acrobatics.
I'm not getting to the point where let's just shoot this guy and be done with him.
Yeah.
You run, you flip, and you
So-
land kind of like you're on the precipice of a ledge and you are about to fall in. I need you to roll a percentage dice, the 100.
How do I do that? D100?
Correct.
Eight? Did I just get 8 out of 100?
You did.
That is not good.
It's not. Let's see here.
That was for trying to lasso me, Mountain.
Let's-
That's what the double middle fingers were for.
Let's do this.
You're muted, Dad.
The lasso was to save you.
Yeah, but it would have killed me had it connected. You had no confidence in me that I could make it over.
But his
Yeah.
intentions
And look
were
at you now.
pure.
How do I know his intentions?
So, as you flip and you're going, your cockiness has gotten the better of you, and you do not
Ugh.
secure your pockets as well as you hoped.
Oh no!
You are able to maintain 8% of your wealth. You
Gee,
are now left with 8 gold pieces and 22 silver pieces.
I hate this game.
Greed
Do we
is getting the
watch
better-
all this extra gold fall out of his pocket?
You see a lot of money fall out of this person's pocket, so much
Eight-
so it's not really
How much
able.
silver?
You maintain 8 gold and 22 silver.
To pick more pockets.
Yes.
Oh my god!
I think
that's
we've
great.
learned the path.
This
Ryder
is only
Menace?
a 10-foot pit with some very razor sharp spikes in it. You know.
Yeah, might as well check it out.
Uh,
Ryder, might I think I need to call in a mental health check on Zareth. Ryder, can you use your medical skills to do a mental health check on Zareth?
Yeah, we'll see if
as-
he's alert and oriented and intentionally doing these things.
As far as you know, none of this gold is not Zareth's, I would say.
yeah, how would you know that?
Well, no, they're talking
a
about the
popping-
why are you doing so many flips and flipping them off. That
No, I know, but
I'll let transpire. But as far as anything else,
the gold and stuff, I had a poppin'
just
alchemy
must have
business.
you just must have had a lot of money on you, yeah.
And Meepo and Urki don't perceive anything after seeing all this
Oh,
gold?
they're just walking out while this is all happening. They're not interested in these antics. You guys got flipped off. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Wow, what are you guys doing? Oh
Yeah,
man, you lost a lot of money down there.
Yeah, can I jump in and grab it, avoiding the spikes?
Do a survival check. You think that you probably could get in there without getting hurt at all.
Yeah.
If
that's what I
somebody
usually
held a
do.
rope while you went down there, that would definitely help you get out. And you know what? Those spikes seem like they wouldn't be a problem at all.
All right, I jump in to get my money.
Oh my god.
Well, no, like this whole floor is full of spikes. There's no like landing space for you.
All right.
All of these coins are you got a 6. So your character thinks everything will be fine. Everything will not be fine.
Everything will not be fine.
So down in this pit, you see that these spikes are really closely placed together. There's no real landing spot.
Okay.
This is clearly to be here that if anyone fell in, they would be punji sticked.
Hmm. Can I use my magic whistle to make the troll my minion and make him go in and get him?
Resembles a dragon. Calls ash in the whistle. Character calls. If you blow the whistle in darkness or under the night sky, it allows you to cast the animate dead spell. The target may be affected through a 10-foot. You can. You are in darkness. The only source of light is in the other room.
All right, I do that. I blow the whistle to make that thing my minion.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's gonna hurt all of us.
He's
No way.
turning this thing into his minion. Oh,
The headless troll. I have his head in my inventory. Can't be that smart.
hey Jim. Sorry, Mountain Fist. Do you see any concerns with any of these actions that are coming out of our friend here?
I'm a little worried that the dragon priest has possessed him, possibly. I think maybe we need to maybe tie him up or cast a spell on him or give him some medical check.
You are rolling with the dark elf, boys. You're lucky your throats aren't slit yet. I'm being super duper nice. You calm down over there. Calm down. Calm right down.
Wow.
Oh,
we
Tie
used
me
to
up.
be used to be comrades.
I'm here to heal you.
So, you have blown the whistle.
Mm-hmm.
You have animated this undead creature into a headless dragon priest zombie.
Oh my
Nice.
It will listen to all of your commands. You cannot do so again for 7 days have passed, and in the aspect of you cannot get a new minion, And every 24 hours, you can blow the whistle to reassert control over 1 or 2 creatures you have animated in this way.
And so, how do I know how many hit points my minion has?
It is literally the zombie stats. It has 22 hit points.
All right, so I tell the. Do I have any rope? Is my bedroll long enough to hang over the edge to help him climb out? I don't appear to have any rope.
I think that this has gone on long enough, and I think I should tie Zareth up so that he cannot cause any more damage to the rest of us,
You
and
have
so
How
the
is this
rider can
causing-
check him out.
How is this causing damage to you? I'm trying to get my money.
psychological
Trying to get my money
damage.
back.
Psychological damage.
I quickly jump over the pit before he ties me up,
You
and I
just
steal his rope out of his hand.
you just woken a headless dragon priest.
I stole that slow mountain's rope out of his hands when he tried to tie me up, and I jump across the pit.
Oh, you do not want to anger the mountain fist.
You tried to tie me up. I didn't do anything to you.
All right,
I just helped you kill a dragon priest. What the heck
Let's
is you guys'
pause.
problem?
Let's pause.
heck?
I'm calling out. We have our friends Urki. We've all been injured in the battle.
Oh my
Let's
God.
please go take our rest.
Yeah.
We
you
need a
guys-
long rest.
You guys think I'm gonna
Near
use my dirty wounds on you now?
chambers,
Trying
so
to
that
tie
way
me
we can have a moment there.
What the heck, guys?
Let's just take a rest. We'll all take a rest together in that place. And then let's have a conversation in the Austrial to see if there's any other place we could go and check
I
for a
got
poison
your
apple.
rope. I got your rope. I tie the rope around the
Hang
dragon.
on,
Whoa!
hang on.
You haven't gotten his rope
hang on.
yet.
We gotta go back like 8 steps because you just said things and they haven't happened.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Oh my
What
god.
is happening?
This is hilarious.
Have you ever
How
seen
much-
anything like this, Bill?
I don't know how much of this was you
I
guys
feel like I'm in
messing on
this.
each other versus
Just-
how much you want to make
Oh, you
canon.
can't see it. Just Gollum.
Yeah.
He has the ring and he's being persuaded.
Okay. All funniness aside, how much of this is real? Mountain, you have seen Zareth lose a bunch of money down a hole, blow a whistle, and the headless dragon priest has now stood up. They don't have a head. They are If you look in your bag, you will notice that the priest's head seems to be moving. It is not attached to the body.
You also notice
Interesting.
all of the ways that Zareth has been flipping you off and doing
He keeps
unorthodox
trying to tie
things
me
for
up.
Zareth.
Look,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I don't know. I don't know what Mountain
Those
is
middle
into
fingers were
with all this rope.
unrevoked.
No,
the
these
middle fingers
are
came
well
after
before the
he
tie
tried
up.
to lasso me while I was doing a double flip over the pit of death. He
Ooh.
tried to stop me in
Here
my
we go.
tracks.
Here we go. Mountain, I need you to roll a persuasion check, and Zareth, I need you to roll an insight check. The air is about to be cleared or not.
Oh. Nice.
Beautiful. The combined roll needed to be a 30. Mountain is imploring you that the entire effort of roping a rope around you was to make sure that you wouldn't fall into the pit. And you are keen enough to understand that that is maybe not strategically the smartest option, but the sincerity and the honesty is there.
All right, I guess I forgive you, Mountain. Next time, just let me do my flips. I love my flips. Okay.
It's just a scary pit.
Are you gonna flip back over while you're at it?
This is all
No.
before the flip happened. You have
No, I
been
didn't
on.
flip. I didn't
no,
flip this time. I didn't.
Nope.
I never said
hang
I
on,
flipped
hang
over.
on, hang on.
I never said I flipped. I
That's
said I
fine.
jumped. I stole
Before-
the rope and I jumped.
And before all that happened, you
Okay.
never stole the rope. You guys had this
Alright.
conversation.
All right.
Conversation cleared the air. You
Is this
have raised
before I
the
made a-
zombie. The head
Oh,
is
it was
moving in
after?
your
Alright.
bag. The headless
head is
zombie is
moving.
standing up.
Can I take the head out and try and talk to it?
You can do anything you want.
I take
Oh,
the
boy.
head out and I attempt to converse with it.
Very
I
much
asked
like
him-
Pirates of the Caribbean, when that guy's head comes off and is like a horseshoe crab or whatever. He goes, "Arr, arr, arr," and the body of the dragon priest starts to move over this way.
Interesting.
It takes 5 steps forward. Do you say or do anything else?
It's still my minion, right?
It just moved another 5 feet forward. Do you say or do anything else?
Stop moving, headless
Arr, arr,
dragon
arr.
priest.
It stops moving.
Alright, I put the head back in my bag. And I ask Mountain, since he's my bestest friend, to throw a rope over and lasso that headless dragon priest so we can bring him across the pit without hurting him.
Interesting.
Mountain Fist in a moment of clarity. Now you want my help.
Well, now that I understand that you were always just trying to help, you're such a helpful guy. I just assumed
And you did
wanted to keep
apologize
helping.
for the Dungeons and Dragons version of a middle finger. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that. buddy.
Well, I am riding on a horse, so I must be able to lasso this headless dragon priest, which looks very dangerous to me, but I
it
guess
seems to have been listening to Zareth completely this whole time.
okay.
I'll
I
have you
get-
do your javelin attack to see if you can hit it with your rope.
Alrighty. Actions. Bam.
You have lassoed the dragon priest around the waist successfully.
Oh, this is scary.
All right, so I order the dragon priest to jump to the wall on our side of the pit, and I instruct Mountain Fist to hold him there secure. I'm gonna help him hold him secure while he grabs all my money, and then we're gonna pull him up. Grab Shiny, grab Shiny.
It's gonna run and jump, and it is landed there against the wall, sliding down slowly, fumbling around for things it cannot see.
Oh yeah, you can't see. All right, hold him there. Hold him there, Mountain. I grab the head out of my bag and I point the eyes down into the pit so he can see the shiny.
Every time it tries to make any kind of grunting noise in direction, it seems like it's kind of reversed.
I don't know, Zareth. Do you
Alright,
think?
I jump over and hold him from this side.
Do you think having a headless zombie is gonna be helpful to us?
It rummages around and it is able to get a little bit of your money, but it is inside like crevices and cracks, and it's all spread out, and it's hard to get around. But as far as this edge, it is able to get you some money back.
All right. I jump over. I put the head back away. I help Mountain pull him up away from the pit.
Appreciate the help.
Do we pull him up? Do we have to do
From
any
this
check?
scary.
Nope.
Scary
With
creature.
both of you pulling on this rope and it being 3/4 of a person, you are able to pull them up.
All right.
Let's see here. This is going to do that. He was able to get you 25 gold pieces
Yes, totally worth.
and able to get you 55 silver pieces.
Right back where I started. All right. Follow Headless Dragon Priest. All right, where do you guys want to go now?
Hang on. That was stupid and hilarious, Brian. You can have a point of inspiration just for the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. It's so stupid. You now have a Weekends at Bernie situation without a head. And Your party
Let's
is very suspicious of your motives.
let's go take a long rest in a place where we feel safe.
All right.
I have a baby crying and a child who needs to go to bed, so I might have
this
to call it for
perfect
myself.
timing. Perfect timing.
I grab my headless dragon priest by the hand, and we hold hands on our way back so he doesn't run into anything.
Perfect. You get back, you say stars, the door opens, you guys make it back into this room, and at no point you didn't come across anybody. Thankfully, you didn't have to explain a zombie is okay. And we will work on a long rest when we return. But for right now, you have just made it back to this room. And yeah, GG's, everybody.
Was that where you thought this would go today, Bill?
Why would I ever think what just happened would ever... I was like, I think they're going to get to the Dragon Priest. You know, they've got the key. Maybe they do it later. If they do it later, they're going to go back up. I'm prepared for potentially two... Okay, I let Jim chop off the head. Okay, you raised the dead. Well, I've never raised a dead without a head. None of this is in the book. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, there's going to be some fun antics you could possibly pull off with this that I hope you ponder over the next weeks or so. And we will find our next time to do this.
We're gonna be